Humidor Shoptown. Humidor Shoptown. Get ready. Humidor Shoptown. Get ready. Humidor Shoptown. Sports. Humidor Shoptown. Cigars. Humidor Shoptown. Get ready. Humidor Shoptown. Get ready. Humidor Shoptown.
Show Mr. Man.
Yo, what's up, man? Your boys, the SmokeFellas, are back, man. We here, out here at the Palace, man. We chilling. Out here on,
You gotta share.
I don't know if you want to call this is Indian summer, hot as fuck days. I don't know, but man, we gonna sit out here and we're gonna enjoy this weather while we can in the lovely land of Shy. So I got my people with me. I got KDL to my right. What up, KDL?
What is happening? What is happening? I brought the warm weather back. Y'all thank me later.
I know you fucking lying,
But
but that's neither here nor there.
right.
I got my man PG69, aka Face. What's up, man?
What's up, good people? Happy Saturday and welcome to the Palace.
Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, and y'all know my
Literally.
boy Lucky Lefty, aka Luck, aka No Right Hand. What's up?
What up, good people? Hey man, beautiful day. Happy Saturday morning. Let's get to it, man. A lot
Hey,
to
man.
talk about.
We got smoke in the air. We chilling.
Tired
Hey,
going
man.
on last night.
Before we go any further, though, I would like to recognize one of our dear sponsors, Treasure Bliss. These cups, bananas.
Bam.
Bananas, G. Give it up, no, y'all.
And I also want to say shout out to Shitbag Avengers, man. Great event last night, brothers.
Yes, sir.
Y'all did a hell of a job, man. Shout out to Nolo. Love the patio, beautiful spot, man. Good stuff.
Hey, Kevin, we glad you back. I know I'm lying, but
I'm about to say, like, are we really?
We really. His name is Kevo, but right now he's still Mr. Fremont for right now. Fremont Louder right
he ain't
now.
got it off him. He ain't got it off him
It
yet.
take 2 weeks for him to get that Fremont Louder
Wait,
tag off of him.
And I will be staying in Fremont next time I go, by the way. It's a lovely time. Stay down there if you get a chance.
but
Oh, you just said
also,
that now?
he went to his
That's
first
4K.
Bears game and they won.
So
you welcome
go
to go
again.
to Bears
You,
games.
you welcome to go to any
welcome to go to
takeovers
Bears.
we have.
You welcome to go to the Bears.
So
games.
real quick,
That's a new
funny story, y'all, real quick.
It's a new one.
I went Facebook Live
This be one
on the
first.
last field goal.
You did?
For game.
I seen it.
What I was gonna do is film the last field goal.
And you
Go
gonna
to
laugh.
the game.
You
I'm
was gonna laugh.
turn the camera on me
And
and
you
say,
gonna laugh.
I can't make this up. I'm at the game.
Tell your intent.
Right.
That was
What
my
your
intent.
intentions
No
were.
doubt. I eat crow.
He had bad intentions.
It was
I did.
it was a failed attempt.
So as I'm Facebook Live, it got blocked. The crowd went crazy. First of all, it was 80% Bears fans, 20% Raiders fans.
So
But
basically,
It was
So,
a home game.
yeah.
your
was a home
field goal got blocked.
field goal got blocked. I had to, and then I couldn't take the camera off, so I had to show the crowd going nuts. Right? I had to, so it backfired.
You had a good
thing
time.
backfired.
You know you had a good time, bro.
I did, I actually did. The tailgating was great. The people was great. It was all good. It was all love. Man. Good time.
Hey, man. Since we're talking about Vegas, we might as well get into it, man. WNBA. You got the Phoenix Mercury versus Las Vegas Aces. Aces up 1-0. They had a comeback win last night. Our girl, Asia Wilson. I mean, she that truth, man.
Dude.
It wasn't about her last night. It was
But
about,
she the truth,
It is
kid.
what it is.
Lloyd, former Chicago Sky Dana Evans.
Say it again.
Former Chicago Sky. Dana Evans balled out last night. Joe Lloyd balled out. But you got to remember, so I was at the game, by the way, shameless plug. Tuesday night.
Yeah. You was
When
talking.
both-
You was talking AJ. She was coming out. I seen that.
I tried it.
Yeah, I know.
So
I was hoping you went to
Asia
jail.
and Jackie Young had
Bam,
30
we
apiece.
I sure thought he was.
They had 30 apiece. She tall, she big girl. 30 apiece Tuesday night in the overtime game. So last night they really didn't have it. So as you saw last night, Jewel Lloyd took over, and Evans took over. It was a conservative effort last night by the Aces. Phoenix actually blew it. That's neither here nor there. But Aces up 1-0. Phoenix got to win 4 games. Aces got to win 3. This will be 3 out of 4 if they do it.
You got your money on the Aces, don't you?
Yeah, them are people's now.
Yeah.
Can I ask y'all a question off a little bit? Because you mentioned the Sky, right? Former Sky. And we always talk about how poorly organizations in Chicago are run.
Every one of them.
Are the Sky the worst?
They the worst.
They are.
They are the worst.
They are, bro.
I mean, out of the Bulls, White Sox, Bears, Cubs, Blackhawks.
They second worst.
Well, you know what?
The Chicago Fire. We like
Who worse
are
than
they
the
the
Sky in
worst?
Chicago?
Yeah, who worse than the Sky?
Daily College.
No, not that.
What you mean, pro? Pro?
Yeah,
Yes.
all the protein.
Yeah.
They are the worst.
But you know what? I got to get them, even though they're the worst of the protein, I'm still going to get them a little grace because they ain't been around as long as some of the other proteins. Now, if you want to talk about protein that's been around the longest, let's keep it
Talking about
a buck.
Chicago.
That's from Chicago. Let's keep it a buck. I still think it's between the Bulls and the White Sox.
Jerry squads.
Hell yeah.
If you look around the entire WNBA, do you know how many former Sky players it is? I'm talking about winning championships, just all around. Just literally look around the WNBA.
As soon as they won championship,
man,
everybody started leaving, bro.
She played for the Sky. She's played for the Sky.
But the Sky do got a championship.
Hold on.
They got one.
Now, hold on.
As soon as they got one, what happened?
Hold on.
Players started disappearing.
Is it really all the front office, or is it some locker room mess?
No, most of it's front office.
It's some locker room stuff that's been going on here.
Some of it, but
and by the way, mark this
keep
down.
it real.
What's the day? October 4th.
She gonna be gone pretty soon.
Angel Reese will never play for the Chicago Sky.
Yeah, she gonna be
I
gone.
said that on October 4th.
Yeah,
Watch
I think so too.
But yes, there's some locker room stuff. But I saw Copper last night. Did she play for the Sky?
She did.
She asked out.
That's why I said.
Mabry asked out.
Yeah.
You fired Weatherspoon.
Hold on.
Come on, man.
Copper-
We go down.
Copper asked out because
Man,
of
we go
locker
down the
room
line.
stuff. That wasn't the front office. That was some locker room.
Sylvia
She asked out.
Foles was here.
Files asked out.
Where is she at now?
Vandersloot asked
Exactly.
out. She came
Vandersloot
back.
asked out.
She asked
In her
out.
prime though, dog.
Exactly.
In her prime though.
You let Della Don
They
go.
got rid of her.
Well,
Della
Candace left
Don won.
Candace-
and then retired.
She did. Well, Candace
She only
came
came
back.
back for a
Yeah,
purpose.
she just came back to.
She came for one reason.
She
one
came
reason
back.
only.
She did it, and she bounced.
I don't know, man.
She
Y'all
really
out there,
bring a chip.
chime in, man, in the comments. We're gonna do a poll next week. I think and if it wasn't for the Blackhawks with that little run they had with
Well, the
in there,
Sox are approaching it now. Like, what is
they had a full rebuild though. So you got to
Okay.
kind of
And they've been hit and
let's
miss.
see if the rebuild works.
The rebuild has gone to drastic heights only because of how many games they lost otherwise, but they just
Well, they
like
won
any
more
other
this year,
team.
but still,
They
no
just like
one is
any
clamoring
team.
to come to the
Wow.
They
Blackhawks.
won 19 more from the
I'm just saying.
record
Well,
last
they
year.
did. But,
Wow.
that's
but no one is
progress.
knocking on the door to come
Biggest
to the
That's
mistake
progress.
they made though was the LaRussa. With this last, they had that young team.
That's your man's though.
They bought in LaRussa.
He brought him back.
That messed it up. That team.
The man
that
was
team
asleep
should've had
doing
a run.
games, man.
Yeah.
And you could have got a young manager with that young squad they had.
You ain't never gonna let that go.
Nah, ever.
I wouldn't either.
I saw it. I saw it with my own eyes, man. The man sleep.
Who eyes did you see it with, Kev?
Man.
He said his own. Like,
Was he asleep or was he in deep thought?
No.
We'll never know.
Or was he drunk? Let's keep it a buck.
It's three sides to a coin, they said.
Front,
Not
back,
you.
and when it stand on his head.
And the top of the cup is round. He's just drinking. Drunk.
Hey man, I don't know what to say about the Sox. I honestly don't. My hands are up. I don't know what to say. Especially
You'll never get a free
across town. We in the second. They out of the wild card. They in the second round. I mean,
But the Cubs went through a teardown in the rebuild too, though. You know that.
It
after
wasn't
that-
as bad.
It wasn't as long.
It wasn't as long.
It wasn't
And
as long,
They got
bro.
the right people. They got
It's
Theo.
really not-
What's the man name? Theo.
Theo Epstein.
They got the right person in there. All of a sudden,
Yeah, but this is the second year of the rebuild for the White Sox.
Well, the Sox been.
I mean, that team,
No.
the last group underachieved. And Sean, you can chime in on this. That group underachieved. They had some talent on that roster.
Okay.
They had a lot of talent.
are you
They
talking
bought
about
it. They
was
bought in
running through the
LaRusso.
division and couldn't beat nobody else?
They bought LaRusso in. That messed it up. And that team underachieved. Now, like last year going to now, this is the full rebuild. Like this is year 2 of the full rebuild. They tore it down to the studs. So you got to give them another year or 2. We should be heavy next year.
No one is coming to
Hey,
say
you know what?
ain't no free agents coming in.
Hold on, what you got?
But I'll tell you what, you're right, Luck. The Tony La Russa thing was terrible. He had 3 of the top 100 prospects in minor league baseball in Yohan Moncada, Eloy Jimenez, and Luis Robert.
Yep.
All right, you go get La Russa, and that screwed everything up. Now the talent that they have now, I don't know if it's not on par with the talent of Yohan, TA, Lou Bob, and Eloy. But I'll tell you what, these guys are fundamentally sound. These guys are grinders. They got a lot of guys. They have a lot of role players. And that Colson Montgomery youngster, he might be the superstar. He might be that real superstar, that shortstop that they got. This kid is real. I love this manager in Will Venable. Right, he has these guys playing hard, have them playing the right way. But just with our luck, as soon as they start to get good, they're going to cap them for another manager that they think is better.
Yeah.
I think this guy. I don't know if this guy's the guy to get the Sox to the World Series, but we ain't there yet. I'm worried about him getting them from A to B and get out of the 100 loss column, and we'll start there first. We'll start that next year, and then we'll see where it goes. But I liked a lot of these players. I like the manager, and I tell you what, I went to 2 games at the end of the year because I wasn't giving them any money. I didn't go to opening day. I didn't, me. I go to like 10, 12 games a year.
Yeah.
I just went to 2 games at the end because they started playing better. They play all 27 outs. They usually don't shoot themselves in the foot. I mean, they're a young team, so they're going to make young mistakes. But I like the way that they played all 27 outs, man. And you know what? As a hardworking dude who earns his money, I don't mind spending on watching on a team that's fundamentally sound and doesn't do dumb stuff.
So what you thinking about 2-3 years?
About 27, 28. 28 should be there. They'll be real contenders. Next year, we get out of the 100 loss column, maybe break even 81, and then a year or 2 later, 27 and 28 is when they really, because I think they need to go get their superstar.
So the manager is Doug Collins right now.
All right,
This offseason or it's a trade deadline.
I get y'all. On the rebuild process, man. But this is Chicago, major city, major team. That's a long fucking time, man.
But it's the White Sox too, though.
I get it, man.
It's a long time,
I get it. It's a long time.
Especially if the Cubs keep it. It's gonna look bad if the Cubs keep it.
It took the Cubs winning 16.
Yeah.
They ain't won since.
Yeah,
so
but they back in the playoffs.
That's a
Now
squad
that's
that
the
ain't
thing.
won in 100 years. Everybody's okay with that.
I get it, but I'm saying from when was the last White Sox World Series?
05, 20 years ago.
Damn, that's a long time.
So now you see what we're talking.
But what
That's
I'm saying
what I'm
is
saying,
the Cubs won
But
recently.
at least be in contention. You want to be in contention.
I need you to go to the playoffs. I need you to put a winning team back on the field. That's what I need. Damn good trying to get to the chip. I need you to get the first leg of the
Or make the wild card.
Oh man, get close.
So in your mind, what is realistic?
And the division ain't all that if you really look at it.
They got two teams.
They got 2 teams. Yeah, Cleveland went on a run, but Detroit was dominating the division.
Okay,
Cleveland went on a run.
In your mind, what's a suitable time frame for a rebuild?
3 years.
lefty.
At least.
I'm beyond.
I just
talking about
full rebound tear down.
Full rebound. I mean, like tear to the studs.
I would say between 3 to 5 years.
I need you to be competitive. I don't need you to be close to 100 losses.
What they had 19 game improvement from last year to this year. It's trending up.
Are you breaking the loss record?
It's trending up, bro. It's trending up.
Yeah, but if you're lucky, you tell them. Here's the deal. It's all how you look at stuff. Because if you look at it, you take a 19. They only won 41 games last year.
Yep.
All right, that's a 40% improvement. All right. Let me ask you a question. If you invested $1,000 and they said I'll give you 40% of return on your money, would you be happy?
As a hook on the strip on Saturday.
Yes, so you improved by 40%. And I understand this, the situation. You still look at there's still 100 losses, but it's all how you look at it. A big 19 is a big jump in baseball. That's a huge jump in wins.
Well, they were
It's just that we had a record amount of losses the year before. So they're definitely in the right direction. I'll tell you what, they had a lot of comeback wins, which is really, really surprising for a team predominantly of rookies.
Yeah.
Predominantly rookies. Kyle Teal, Colson Montgomery, Edgar Carroll, Miguel Vargas, Chase Mydroff. All these youngsters, dude, they'd probably be like 5 to 7 rookies in that lineup a night.
But are you ever gonna get the free agents to come and say, hey, they got something going over here? Let me I'm at the tail end of my career.
No, you know what, Kev? I don't think they're ready for that. I don't think they're ready for a young free agent. Now, if you go trade for one, you go trade for a superstar, obviously he's got no choice. But as far as them being an appealing place for a youngster, maybe. I think maybe after next season, because let's not forget, we're not the only ones who are seeing this. Other players are seeing this as well. And if the Sox are going to dole out some money for a youngster, I think a youngster would want to come here. But I wouldn't say it's probably till the end of next year, next offseason, or probably starting next offseason.
So, Sean,
Albert Bell.
You just summed it up in when you said the one phrase that resonated with me was the Sox got to pay out some money.
Yeah.
Well, not yet.
That right there.
I don't think money's never been an issue with the Sox.
At that point yet.
They're not going to pay people to come.
Oh,
when was the last time the Sox paid some money to get somebody?
It's all about timing.
Man, Albert Bell, baby.
It's all about timing, though.
I'll take y'all back.
Yeah, it's all about timing. When the time is right, then you go pay the big money. But I'm not willing to give up. I'm just saying, man, a rebuild.
I know.
Yeah,
I know.
My bad. I got off topic, man.
Lefty took us way.
I just want to talk about how bad the Skies ran, man. It's really pathetic.
I know it's not a whole lot of light over here.
But let's not forget, they're spending money. They just gave, don't forget, they gave Andrew Benintendi 5 years, $75 million.
What? Yeah, they got it to spend because,
See, now
the next question, but we're going back to WNBA, is this the last we're going to see of it for a while? That what's name got to be signed by the 31st, right?
Yeah, they're going to lock out.
It's going to be a lockout.
I can speak on that. They're going to lock out.
You don't care, no. He talked to agent.
Yeah. Well, hey, man.
One of the agents. He's going to be a Law and Order SVU and the stalker.
No.
I tried to get to it, man. They won't let me down.
He going to be getting his ass beat by Bam.
That's what I said. Bam will be the
Fight back, Cam. Fight back.
Bob and Weed.
The famous words of Ty. He going to learn he can't fight.
I tried to get. Hey, man, that's a tall chick, man, by the way.
So just imagine if she tall, how tall Bam is when he
he's
walk up on you.
Himself.
When he walk up on you.
16.
When he walk up on you, what you gonna say?
Man, they got chairs around.
What you gonna say then?
Got some around.
You gonna hit it with the Danny DeVito? My bad.
I just want to meet her. She tall chick. Hey, man, a lot of them chicks tall, man, by the way. If you see them up close and personal, dude.
Yeah, they
like real.
Yeah, they hoopers.
Bam gonna walk up to him and say, "I amuse you." What's so funny? Oh, Goodfellas. I amuse you.
I'm a joke.
I'm a
Man,
joke.
I just want to tell her how good of a player.
What kind of
she was.
clown am I? You like round them down?
Let me tell y'all though, they going to a lockout because the you want to jump in?
No, go.
Okay.
Go ahead,
Fisa Collier is the head of the players union. When the head of the players union literally calls out the commissioner, she wasn't talking to nobody else.
She did.
Called out the commissioner. Said we
bad.
got the worst leadership
Yeah.
in all sports.
Yeah.
Well,
Then she leaked a private conversation. Now you know how deep this is.
let's run the clip here.
Okay, go ahead.
Let's run this clip, Sean, because it got real deep. It got deep. SVP said, "I got to talk about this now."
He
Let's
summed
go.
it up.
Rarely have we seen a takedown of a league commissioner as calmly or efficiently delivered. The fact that it came from Fisa Collier, one of the league's best players and most respected voices, only amplified its impact. The response from WNBA Commissioner Kathy Engelbert came in the form of a statement, which is itself a statement, but not one Engelbert should aspire to make. When a star player directly. We have the worst leadership in the world, and you are the leader. Your response that you're disheartened, that your perspectives differ, makes me wonder if you heard what Fee said. Because it's not differing perspectives. It was a direct call for your job. Collier said, I've earned this platform, which he has, and said, I don't care what the fine is, which, if I hear her correctly, is to say you have nothing to threaten me with. The chorus of voices of current stars in the WNBA, which echo Collier's sentiment, didn't have a single opposing voice, at least not one that I've heard or seen. And the one that blew me away was the post from Elena Deladon on Instagram, who said, and I quote, it's the care for the human part for me. I'm not sure Kathy knows I've retired. Heard from everyone but her. And I don't like to pile on. That's not my thing. But when a player is beloved, respected, and decorated as Deladon retires as a multiple MVP, league champion, 7-time All-Star, and member of the W25, which celebrated the top 25 players in the league's first 25 years, you throw that woman a parade. To fail even the most basic and decent things to do, which is to reach out to say thanks, which, by the way, couldn't be easier to do, is to fail the most basic and decent things to do. As for what Engelbert is alleged to have said to Collier, if she actually suggested Caitlin Clark should be grateful for what she makes off the court, that's preposterous. Did you miss the Iowa years? Clark is the Tiger Woods tide that lifts all boats. And we know this show is proof. The highest rating we have ever had followed one of her games at Iowa. The WNBA has benefited from her presence more than the other way around, even though this year for Caitlin Clark was essentially lost to injury. But it's a league that's at a flashpoint. According to Sportico, franchise valuations have soared. Players want more money, and the CBA expires at the end of this month. This was a whole lot more than just a shot across the bow. The WNBA finals begin this Friday, and we typically hear from Adam Silver on the eve of the NBA finals. Kathy Engelbert has got to do more than say she's disheartened in a press release. The commissioner needs to explain how it is that a player, such as Collier, could ever come to feel this way and seemingly be speaking for all of her peers. I admire that Collier had the temerity to say what she did. The failure to respond, directly would be making another statement entirely.
Okay, man. All right. Have you ever known for players in any sport to call for the commissioner's head?
No.
Like this?
Not like that.
Not like that.
Not like that.
Now you had people come out at the commissioner
for certain decisions.
Right.
Baseball went in, but they didn't call out. They said we need to do a better job.
Right.
Remember when the baseball was baseball unit?
That was
Buzz Sealer.
They didn't go at his head.
They
like
want her
She
head
wanted
on
her
the
head.
chopping block. And for the biggest stars to come out and say something,
No, everybody jumped on board.
they have jumped on board. And when I saw Caitlin Clark jump on board, oh, she's done.
Yeah.
And
She's
Paige Becker said something.
Yeah.
She tweeted.
She's
or whatever.
done.
So all the players feel the same way, right? That's the head of the players union that did that. Every top star, Asia, all of them. Hey, we ride with feet. We ride with feet. We ride with feet. So I know Caitlin couldn't say it.
I don't care if you don't agree with some of the stuff
You
that
gotta
the players.
rock with your union, man.
You gotta rock with your union,
Yeah.
and I gotta give it up for Caitlin Clark for stepping in and riding with everybody and saying, "Hey,
well, she personally
one
insulted
band,
her.
one band,
So,
one sound." You know what I'm saying?
Gotta do it.
Because you could have her remain silent, but you the biggest draw right now.
So she
she making money, so she technically didn't have to say nothing.
She did.
She
She could have remained silent.
Yeah, she didn't pay.
But it's one of them things where you, like you say, you the biggest draw. So you know when it comes to
she
us getting paid,
she knew better. No,
we got to step out here.
Yeah, you got to step out.
You got to speak up
because we got to.
You gonna benefit on all this.
Exactly.
Even more.
If she didn't say nothing, I could see the scene from Full Metal Jacket with the towels and the soap happening.
Oh, wow.
So let's analyze what she actually said, though. The commissioner. Now this is a private conversation, right? She said, "Y'all ought to be lucky that I got the TV deal that I did for you, right? Okay, but the players got to go out there and play. Yes, you got the TV deal, so it sounds like you got the TV deal. You're making money off that. So the whole issue is the revenue. They want the revenue, so they don't want the league to have 70% of the revenue. The players only have 30. When you're benefiting off us going out there playing, we're the stars, right? So you ought to be lucky. I got the TV deal for y'all. Sounds like you making money, not the players. Then you said Caitlin Clark should be happy. She has the WNBA platform, or she wouldn't be making the money she makes off the court. So everybody would say, well, what about Iowa?
She was making all that
She was
before she
making
got
money.
there.
She was making money before she got
She's
there.
killing it.
Right. She's helping you.
Making
I don't
more,
remember the
making
last
more.
time a WNBA ever scheduled games at the NBA arenas.
Okay.
Y'all remember that?
Can
That was because of Caitlin Clark.
Can I play
So
devil's
don't do that.
advocate? Can I play devil's advocate?
Go ahead.
So, in a sense, she's correct saying that you got the WA as a platform. You can go back and say, look at Iowa,
I forgot you.
but that's 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
After that 4 years,
You
where
talking
gotta
about going
go?
forward?
Yeah, where do you have to go? You have to go to the NBA because if you was overseas, you wouldn't be selling shit in America.
But see,
But
here's
it wasn't because
but
of
see,
your platform.
I know,
She had that
I know,
coming in.
but
so
I'm just saying,
you
if you-
benefiting off her. more than she benefiting off you.
Technically, she is kind of correct
Yeah,
because you
just-
have to go to the NBA.
And
You
just like-
you have to.
just like a corporate man.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Hold on. Watch this.
I'm playing devil's advocate,
And
man.
I'm finna play. I'm finna play devil advocate
manager.
for the workers.
So corporate.
Oh, manager.
You corporate people always think that kind of way, but you fail to realize that if we shut down, you're not gonna be making any of the money that you're making in the first place. It's because of us that you're making that money.
And if your workers
That's
don't
true.
work that
Okay,
hard
then.
and make
So,
their numbers,
exactly.
you're not getting the bonus.
You
Mr.
still ain't
Corporate.
getting it, Mr.
So you
Corporate.
still need your
Hey,
employees.
don't shoot the messenger. I just stepped over to the other side for a minute and gave another.
And I've been on both sides of the fence, so I
gave
get where you're
another-
coming from.
another
I know how
sense
it
of-
works.
Another
I know how it
sense
works.
of it. That's all.
Yeah.
But in all actuality, she gonna get fired.
Oh,
But
shit.
how do you fire the commission?
I was getting ready to ask
The
that.
owners come together.
So they got to come together, right?
The commissioner works for the owner. The owner.
So he gonna be in there like, oh y'all coming at me?
Yeah.
I'll put cases on all y'all.
So what's going to ultimately end up happening when they go to negotiations? She's going to play the asshole role.
They're gonna call for her job.
Because they're going to call for a job, number one. But number two, she's the commissioner. So the negotiations has to be through league office, which is her, and the players union. The players union actually is Nafisha, Jackie Young, and Neka from Seattle. That's
Okay.
the women's players union. So they got to negotiate with a person that they don't like, that they feel don't respect them. And she is going to be on the other end like, oh, y'all embarrass me? Now I'm finna play hardball. Y'all ain't getting shit. Now let's negotiate.
And
Right?
guess what?
So she's gonna play hardball.
And when she tries to play
And that's
hardball,
what's gonna lead to a lockout.
when she plays hardball and it goes to that lockout, the owners are gonna get together, and that's when it's gonna come back
Well, that's
on
the
her.
thing.
If it goes
but
to a lockout, I think the owner's gonna come.
Well,
together.
the-
Come on now, we
the
got to.
commissioner speaks on behalf of the owners. Right?
Yes,
That's how it
agree.
works.
Agree.
She speaks on behalf of the owners. So if the owners come together, like, look, we need to clean this up. This is a PR nightmare.
Mhm.
We need to clean this up. Let's avoid this lockout because we saw what happened with Major League Baseball when that lockout, how it set Major League Baseball back.
It's gonna set them.
The owners gonna have to come together.
Boy.
Let's get this done, regardless of
Well,
what.
you're touching on some
'Cause
fire right now.
Because it's a PR.
If they
nightmare.
have a knockout, it's gonna set them back 2
That's-
years.
yeah.
Yep.
And here's the thing.
It set baseball back.
Here's another thing. Now they don't
baseball
play.
minute to rebuild from that.
They don't play until next May. The Unrivaled League that they have in the wintertime is not sponsored by the WNBA. That's the
Right.
players.
Right.
The league doesn't necessarily like their stars playing in the league, because they don't want to get hurt in the winter and they can't
Right,
be
can't
ready
play
for
in
May.
May.
The players say, well, this avoids us from going overseas. We don't have to go overseas. We right here in America.
And still
We
make
right
some
here
money.
now. Because a lot of people go overseas, they come back late when the season starts. They can't be
And
released.
then get your grime on and get locked up.
Right. So they're saying, hey, we got a league here that the players are the NBA, the WNBA has nothing to do with
Gone
this.
for a couple of years.
So the players, they want to play in it. So if it's a lockout, more players are going to play in this Unrivaled League, still get money, right? And that's going to deter from the league. So I agree with you. The owners, hey, we can't do the lockout. Now, do what you got to do.
The owners got to step up.
Well,
We can't do the lockout.
we're gonna be following this, and we're gonna come back to this, man. So we're gonna keep this train moving. NCAA football. The top 10 has changed 50 times, and we only in what, week 6?
Yeah.
50 times. And one thing that I wanted to throw up, last week we talked about your boy from Alabama. It's like, man, he on the chopping block, but he goes in.
Cost me my parlay last week too.
Hey,
I didn't think they was gonna beat Georgia at Georgia.
listen, he goes into Georgia, one of their biggest rivalries.
was a big win.
And went
Got a
in,
big win.
That was a big
win,
win.
and now they are ranked number 10.
Yeah.
They flew up the rankings, number 10.
This ain't no give me
Just-
today either.
Just last week we were saying he was on the hot seat and he was out of there. Now the tables has turned. It was kind of like Ryan Day for Ohio State. Everybody was clamoring to get rid of him. He go on a run and they win the chip.
Well, we know that.
Now I'm not saying that Alabama finna win the chip, but the tide has turned very quickly.
But
They
you have
recovered.
you have to be in contention because he's following a legend in Saban, right? He's following a legend, probably one of the greatest college football coaches of all time. So to come behind that, at the very least, you got to be in contention. And eventually they're gonna be like, look, we need some trophies on we need some plaques on the wall now. Now it's cool that you're in the playoffs and all. That's cute. That's real cute.
But this Bama.
But hey, Bama, because Bama football is
that's
Alabama.
disrespectful though.
Oh, yeah.
It's cute.
Yeah, that's
But you know what?
it's cute. After a while, it's cute, right? You're like,
Now,
it's cute.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
We're ready to win.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate.
Oh, you finna go company man?
No. Never. I was always on the side with the players union. That's neither here nor there.
Well,
He has to be allowed to bring his own recruits in and coach his own team. The very first year he got there was still Nick Saban's recruits. So isn't it fair that he's given
Well, is that a bad thing?
hold on.
how many years Saban been going there?
Is that
Two. But
Okay.
But is
isn't
that
it
a bad
fair for
thing
him to
for-
bring in his own players and run his own system?
But
without-
were those players already not good players that he
But them-
inherited?
of course they
Oh.
about.
they
I'm
got
not saying
all
that, but
pro?
what I'm saying is,
That's a pro fucking program.
I'm just saying he has to be able to recruit his own players.
I'm saying you stepped
give
on
him
the
time.
company side, and I'm not understanding you right now.
because you expect to win immediately,
Company man.
right? There's no different. There's no different than
Shuck
Barry.
and jive, Junior.
I'm still trying to wait for this point too. Because
It's no different than Barry Switzer won the Super Bowl in 1995. Whose players was it?
That was
It was Jimmy Johnson.
Jimmy.
So he wasn't given the time to stay there and get his own team. He was expected to win immediately because of the team he had. Right?
Okay, I see where you're going with it.
So that's what I mean. He should be given time to
You
develop
did
his
a
own.
whole tap dance. You could have went straight.
No, I
to
was
that.
But the problem is in this day and age of college sports, NIL, transfer portal,
He thought you saying
are you going to be able to keep those players regardless of the recruit?
that's the thing.
Are you going to be able to keep them?
Not today.
Right.
That's
Not today.
That's why the Sabins walked away. That's why Dabo.
that's why Dabo said that.
That's why they struggling. You ain't gonna be able to keep those players. Like remember Nick.
Not today.
Nick had 5-star recruits, third string, back in the day, waiting in line. Ain't nobody waiting till they sophomore, junior year to get on the field.
If you ain't getting no playing time,
If
they
you ain't
gone.
out there,
I'll
they
see you
out
later.
there.
I'm out
That
here.
was the
next year.
reason that.
So this is a whole new challenge. This is a whole
that
new
was one of
challenge
the
for
reasons
college
that Nick
football.
left
Everybody
because you
knows
like he had third and fourth stringers that was ready for
wait your
the
turn.
recruits.
Yeah.
but you wait your turn. They start leaving, so now his bench system was starting to deplete. So it's like, man, I don't have this, and now you got to go out and recruit every year versus every 3 years.
But on top of that,
You just said
but this is also the time now. You can't just be a good recruiter. You got to actually be able to coach.
Yeah.
You
Well,
got to be able to coach these
I
days.
got a question.
That sounds
for you.
say coaching matters.
You got to be able to coach these days.
Sly said, Bobby's back. Trino back
Yeah.
in Arkansas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back in the news.
man, keep a job, don't
Hey, he back. So your point that you was making, can he recruit? Can he play in the portal?
In his contract, does it say he can't ride around motorcycles with young white girls? Okay, my bad.
Come on.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I just.
Wow. Wow.
What was you saying, bro?
You went full slide.
You're
You
right.
went full
Right.
slide.
Pop your head, man.
We know he can coach.
Man, keep it.
We know he can coach.
Yeah.
We know he got some
No, he coached.
outside the game activities that are questionable, but can he play in the portal?
Well, that's why these colleges are hiring. They bringing in
University got money.
GMs. They bringing in GMs now, to help with stuff like that. But it's still gonna come down to the feel like Illinois coach. I think Illinois coach I think he's a hell of a coach.
Yeah,
that man can coach. Like he's a hell of a X's and O's guy. That's gonna determine keeping your job, how long you're gonna really be able to be there. Because regardless, you can have the top recruiting class in the country, and if they gone by year two, everybody start transferring out. It don't matter.
He got him winning though. He got a winning program. So anybody that's coming up in Illinois, whatever, he has a winning program,
right?
Regardless of what they're doing in the
But when it comes to Illinois, though, remember their pro window for those players is here,
right?
Yeah.
Because as long as they looking good, you gotta seize the opportunity and make those moves. You gotta go.
So I got a question. Does the NIL money play any part in this?
Of course it does.
Okay, I was just curious.
Of course.
Yeah, because we didn't
That's where
touch
the
on
boosters
that.
are. Them coming. So
Yeah.
of course it does. In today's college football, hell yeah. Your school, you got to be able to coach, but you unfortunately have to have this money to the side too, man. That's what it is.
So
it
it ain't
you
just
recruiting now.
it ain't just the playing time. The coaching is also that money too.
So true. So
Hey, Penn State got knocked down too, though. Penn State was high. They was talking crazy
how
about
the
them.
mighty has fallen.
Yeah.
Penn State lost. LSU lost. I know you like that, didn't you, Lefty?
Well, Penn State lost to Oregon though. That's really not a bad loss.
Actually,
It's a bad loss because they had the career.
LSU thing killed my parlay.
Yeah.
So Brian Kelly, you could GFY again.
Georgia lost. Florida State lost. TCU lost. All of those was in the top 25. They all took L's last week.
Yeah, my parlays was
Well,
killed.
4, 5, and 6 went down, right?
Yeah.
3,
4,
3, 4,
5,
5, and 6.
and 8.
And
I usually check
So Dabo playing Bill Belichick today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, North Carolina sucks. If he can't beat them, he should
First
be
of
fired
all,
next week.
sucking. I'm not going to
Pause.
Everybody,
They
sorry about
trash.
that. I
They
apologize.
trash.
Pause on that.
Dame Dash.
They trash.
Now y'all gonna give me 4 years?
Right.
Wow.
But now, does they 2-2 UNC?
What?
You expected more than that?
I didn't.
So do they really?
He got a brand new squad. He got a squad full of portals.
That quarterback is.
And they only came because
Right.
of his
Getting
name.
paid.
And at 2-2,
You
They
know the
winning.
quarterback getting paid.
they winning.
Well, they beat Corliss
And
Julian
Candy King.
King.
Candy King.
And done by.
Yeah.
Never mind.
But I agree with you. If Dabo
That
loses
was
that was
today,
unnecessary.
That was totally unnecessary.
Dabo goodbye.
Yeah, you can't
You lose today.
you can't lose to UNC. I watched 2 of their games. They don't look good. Now Belichick gonna get time.
Wait a minute.
Belichick.
Did you say if they lose the Belichick, Dabo bye?
Yeah.
It should be.
Now, if you can't beat North Carolina, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know Clemson was
In the
in
given
the top
Sunday?
5 at the beginning of the year?
Well, they just
It
had a
was another 3 or
75-yard
4,
run,
wasn't
though.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Huh?
They just had a 75-yard run. Clemson. They had a 75.
Well, they gonna beat North Carolina.
I
Somebody
saw
should be Carolina.
Somebody must smell sweet. I don't know what bug that is.
I don't know.
I don't know, man. Get your stuff out, man.
We are.
Everybody's welcome in the palace.
We in the elements today.
Everybody's
We
welcome in
outside
the
the
palace.
We got a little
And
outside
we-
stuff going on.
I'm gonna go old school. We in land of the lost. 'Cause I don't know what that is.
Hey, bro, B, that's why
Sound
I'm
like
like,
something in Texas.
It's huge. Definitely.
well, you
You
know,
know, like something in Texas.
that comes from all that greenery my wife wants to expand over there.
But why he in here? Why don't he go out there?
He inside?
No,
It look like
Well,
yeah, outside.
I'm gonna say
I'm
you
glad
brought him
that
from
Illinois
Vegas with
bounced
you.
back from that thrashing that they took
Yeah.
in Indiana, beating USC. You know,
Yeah,
they should be Purdue. They play Purdue.
they should run the tables, except for
They
They
got,
got-
Wait,
they
they
got
already-
Ohio State.
they got Ohio
They
State.
run OSU.
But
Yeah, they got Ohio
otherwise,
State next week, actually.
they should
That's
run the
awesome.
table. And if they're competitive, Kev,
If they're competitive, cool.
They're beating Purdue right
But
now,
if
10
they
and
get, but if you
7.
got blown out by Indiana, you playing Ohio State.
That's pretty.
Michigan, Wisconsin tied up.
well, I didn't talk about this last week, but I had to bring this up last week, man. Steelers backup QB, Skylar Thompson, right?
Cool.
Y'all know when they was overseas He went out to the club. He went out to the club.
He got beat up.
He got beat up. He got his phone taken.
He got beat up, man.
I didn't hear about it.
They beat up the Steelers backup quarterback, man. Took his phone.
When they was in Germany,
He must have been by himself.
when he went to out to Germany, he was at the club Friday night, early Saturday morning. He took a whooping, and they took his phone.
So he came to the walkthrough the next morning.
Swole up.
You go in there and Aaron Rodgers
you
asked you
didn't
like,
hear about it
damn.
because the NFL, they deadened it.
I didn't hear about it at all.
Police,
I heard about
they
it.
was
I
like,
used to
y'all
be
can't
on
talk
stuff
about this and all of that. So you took an L because they can't have the NFL going over there.
So he went out by himself.
I don't know. I don't know. They
Yeah.
didn't because they
That was
killed
the
the
money.
whole
He had to
story.
be by himself.
They
In a
killed the whole
foreign
story.
country.
You in Germany, so you had the guys in the tracksuits.
So here's
over
my
there
thing.
whooping up on.
Whooping. Beat the brakes.
Hey, he played for the American team, man. This dude.
That's not Germany with the track shoes. That's London. Germany got them Belgian short
How
pants.
you go out by yourself in the foreign
Well,
country?
he was there. Well, let's call it what it is.
How do you do that?
He's probably tricking off. Probably tricking
He
off.
probably was.
Probably
Got
somebody
You
girl
know
or
what?
something.
Come, we
I'm
can go ahead and
glad
have
you went
drinks.
there.
You probably tripping.
Okay, I got you.
Been
I'm
there,
glad.
done that. So
Wow.
Had a few scandals in my day.
Wow.
So he took an L, and they took his phone. So NFL was like,
So he
we
couldn't
can't
call.
have this. We can't have this broadcast. Y'all can't be putting this out there
Right.
where a player went overseas in one of our games and got his ass beat.
Dude, I seriously didn't hear about that.
Yeah.
I mean, but
So now Tom like,
So-
don't go out by yourself.
hey, look. I mean,
New
come on,
rule.
man. I mean, that should have already been a rule, bro. When we go out of the states to somebody else function, we really buddy system. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even
It's only one of us that might get left in that buddy system, and we always have to find
even
him.
even if you're on the road, bro,
I know people.
whether it's college, whether it's pro, whatever, you go out with your teammates. You don't venture off by yourself.
I agree.
Unless you tricking off.
I
Hey,
mean,
but wait, meet her.
And
I
how
mean,
many
when
of
we
us
was in
can
Vegas,
say
you went out by yourself, and somebody calls like,
we
Y'all
all
better
got a
come
moment
get
where you was into some shit
You know
you
they
shouldn't
brought
have
that
been
up when we
into
was out
Yeah,
I know
because
you did.
you were what, Lefty?
tricking off.
Doing something you had no business doing.
I was with people I
Hey.
knew though. This dude,
I know,
running
man.
in a-
Hey,
in a
Sean.
foreign country.
You had a moment, didn't you? I know, Sean, you had a moment. I know you had
So
a
I had a
moment.
flashback.
Sean, hopefully you went out with your teammates. But you know, Barkley used to go out by
No
himself.
comment.
That's the safe way.
Right.
The
Right.
difference is Barker can fight.
And the commissioner told him, "Hey man, you
Barker
can't be
can
doing
actually
this."
fight. Yeah,
Remember, Stern was like, "Hey man,
Right.
you can't be doing
Barker throwing cats through windows. He's a wild
Yeah.
boy anyway.
But I
I
just
don't
had
think
to
you
bring
do
that
that.
up, man, because
Clearly,
it
Skyler
that just
Skyler
went,
ain't that guy.
right. It went under the radar.
They're just talking
I was
about
like, let me
J.R.
bring
Reed.
that up.
J.R. Reed used to get on the bike and be riding through the city telling people where he was, pull up. And he's like, man, now that I think about it, I probably should have been doing that. I'll never do that now.
Right.
And speaking of fights,
Uh-oh.
are we not going to talk about
How Canelo got beat down?
Liam Cohen and Robert Saleh
Oh, yeah.
about to go at it after the game?
First of
Yeah.
all,
Now you know both of them was up for the Jags job.
right.
Hey,
But
Right.
first of all, Cohen might want to leave Robert Saleh
yeah,
alone.
Saleh said,
Saleh's the wrong one.
I end your
Yeah.
life.
Did he say life or world?
No, he said your life. And you know what? I'm surprised that we haven't heard anything else about that, bro.
Well, NFL,
Well,
they're going to sweep that under.
They the kings of dead,
Right.
dead and shit.
They're going to dead in
Dead,
and
dead.
guarantee you it was some
They got
fines,
called,
but
though.
you ain't going to hear about
They
it.
got called.
You ain't gonna hear about
Yeah, they got called.
You ain't going to
They
hear
got called
about
on camera.
Yeah. But Robert Saleh, I think, is the wrong person for Liam Cohen to be messing with.
Facts.
Yeah,
Wrong
Robert Saleh, big boy. He's still
Yeah.
in shape.
Yeah.
He's still in
it. Yeah, he
shape.
looks like he can play on the line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude say you don't want this out in your life.
Yeah.
Keep
I
my
said
name out
Out
your
your mouth. That's exactly what it looked like,
Keep my
man.
name, keep my name out your
It
mouth.
looked like, when they in the weigh-in for the fights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how it looked. Everybody got to grab him like, hey, y'all got, you just slapped me.
I would really like to see that just go down one day.
Well, for the coaches, man, you can't. We see it with players all the time. For
Yeah,
the
now,
coaches,
had that been a player, it would've been
yeah. For the coaches to do it, I mean, they gotta.
Bad look.
It's a horrible look.
Bad look.
Leaders, they shouldn't be doing it because they're the leaders.
Bad look.
Like Shanahan got to step in and holler at Saleh like, hey, dog,
They probably got that.
we can't do that.
All right. Announcement. Super Bowl halftime show is Bad Bunny. Anybody?
You want to talk about the racist part of it or no?
Well, safe to
You don't
say,
want to talk about it.
Oh, no.
well, safe
Oh,
to
no.
say the DJs will have it cracking at halftime at the Super Bowl parties.
Yeah,
because
because it's
we ain't gonna understand nothing.
a
Bad
lot of
Bunny.
people ain't gonna tune into that
The
show.
people that listen to his music,
Now-
they love it.
That's not gonna
Hey,
be
Kev,
a regular show.
He don't speak English.
the
Hey, man,
fact
but they love
that
the man music.
they immediately came out after the announcement.
He
and
does
on the-
speak English. He just chooses not to. He speaks. He speaks. His English is. He's hosting SNL tonight. He's hosting Saturday Night Live.
He does speak English
He
because
does.
he was on WWE before. He
Yeah.
speak English.
His
Perfect.
music is just
He
music.
just chooses not to. You're right, Sean. But it's real bad that news outlets immediately said ICE is going to be at the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Right. And where you going to afford?
But what's the purpose of ICE being at the Super Bowl?
Territory?
What's the purpose of ICE being at the Super Bowl? When you get to the Super Bowl, that's mostly corporate people. Those are all the
Exactly.
big sponsors.
They got
The
the most
NFL
security.
getting the suites and a lot of the seats. That's corporate. So why are they going to be at the Super Bowl?
I couldn't believe that, man.
Because it just shows the kind of America we live in right now.
The ignorance of the people.
But again, even so, like this, there's no need for it because these are all going to be Americans.
Well, they said not for him, but they figured his fan base is going to be a lot.
But like Sean,
it's going to be a lot of illegals out there.
but like Sean said,
Ain't that American territory?
Yeah. But Bad Bunny's like a international star.
Almost definitely.
but like
I didn't
Sean
realize how
said,
big
for
of a
the
star
Super
he
Bowl,
is, man.
we talking about Super Bowl. Ain't no illegal aliens gonna be
How
in
many-
that Super Bowl.
Thank you, Face. How many people gonna spend $3,000 on a
Right.
damn ticket who's an illegal?
And that's a
You know what I'm saying?
nosebleed.
Nah.
But to come out on an announcement, announce it just shows the kind of America we live in.
They're going to be at the tailgate like, let me see your birth certificate.
Yeah, that was
That's
just.
a tailgate.
I found that was very stupid.
It was.
You know what I'm saying?
It was very
And
ignorant.
For them to announce it right away.
As you notice, the
That
things
just
that
shows-
I'm bringing out right now are
Me too.
all stupid.
And I'm
You know, again, another stupid play was A.D. Mitchell for the Colts. Did you see him? His touchdown where he lost the
my
ball.
God.
Lost the ball in the back of the end zone.
I mean, man, I'm almost like these are like stupid things that happened
Yeah.
last week. It's like
he been number one on not so top 10.
Yeah.
And
What
the
did he
fact
do? Drop the ball before he went to the end zone?
He threw it in the back. He dropped it in the back of the end
dropped
zone.
out before he crossed the line.
Yep, went in the back of the
He
end
was
zone.
right there before he crossed the ball.
and guess what the score was? 27-20.
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't understand why, after so many different examples,
Right.
why people want to celebrate before they get in the end zone. Like growing up
Leon Lett,
with our coach. No, that wasn't Leon. He wasn't. I mean, that came from behind. He didn't lose it. That dude knocked it away. John Beebe. But what I'm saying is, you run when we were younger. They taught you run through the end zone before you give the ball to the official. Run
But
through the
God,
end zone.
in
Don't
his
celebrate as you cross.
In his defense, he wasn't celebrating. He was literally just running.
Yeah.
And the ball
Yeah.
just popped
That's
out.
true.
He really wasn't celebrating, Sean. He was just running.
Hey,
And the ball just whoop.
hey,
The ball just
Popped out.
out of his hand.
if Shaqtin' the Fool was a person,
Yeah.
He wasn't Deion Sanders. He wasn't high stepping or nothing. And
He
if
just
you
lost
remember, it was a great play.
yeah,
It was a great play. Like he shook a couple of cats. He did his thing, and he was running hard. And out of nowhere, I don't know, the ghost just peanut punched him. I don't know what happened.
he said the ghost.
The
Peanut
ghost
Butter.
just peanuts punched him.
The ghost of peanut.
Dude was
Butter.
literally just running. The ball just popped out.
It was
Wow.
It was kind of like when Casper tripped Daniel Jones that time.
Right.
Well, he don't play for the Giants no more, so it don't matter.
We know he don't.
But it's a moment in Giants history.
That's it.
That go with the
It was.
Plexico Burgers.
But that wasn't on the football field.
It don't matter. That's
Bang
Giants.
bang.
They ain't got a Super Bowl. You watch your mouth.
Hey, that's
Bang,
Giants
bang.
history, man. He was just on
Ryan.
he was on the pivot. Matter of fact,
Plex.
Plex
Yeah,
was on
Plex on
pivot,
pivot.
and he said that the mayor made an example of him that year.
He said
They
it.
got
He
one
went
of
on. He went on.
They got one of the strongest guns.
Yeah.
New York.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
He got on the TV. I remember that when he
Yeah.
said we're gonna
He
make
said
we're
we
gonna
gonna make
prosecute you to the fullest.
yeah.
Made an example.
So let's see.
I ain't get in with the gun.
His lawyer, he say, man, I was gonna do about six, seven months, then get back on the field. His lawyer say, hey man, we got a problem. He say, wait, what?
Jail for shooting yourself.
Why? How did he get in with the gun?
Can you imagine
In a
that
club.
Oh, you know how to get in. He a celebrity.
Can you
He's
imagine
from
that
the
scene
club.
in a prison movie? What you in for? I shot myself.
You what? Yeah,
What?
I popped myself.
They like, hey,
we got us one.
y'all hear this over here? Man. So on my dumb shit is the Browns. First, I'll start off with Rex Ryan and his soapbox tirade, where all of this, what he knows, an inside source that Shador is not looking at game film. He not really dialed in. And since preseason, since the draft, nobody has heard that come out of Brownsville ever. Only thing that we heard, he's been dialed in. He's staying late to practice. He throwing to the janitors and security guards. He been the model freaking player. Now, all of a sudden, we hear this. And CC, Ryan, they all said, hey, you got the guts to come out and say this. What a receipt said. So we can fact check this.
Right.
Don't come out and say that you a badass. You a badass for coming out and say this, but you don't want to tell who, what, when, and where.
He went too far with that, man. And you basically shitted on the man. First of all, I don't know why they talked to him anyway. Because you're the third string quarterback. They just moved a second string quarterback to a starter. Flacco went to 2. Hey, y'all interviewing him for? What you want him to say?
Wait.
So
his mind,
why was he interviewed anyway?
Was classic.
It was classic, man. But the bad part about it, man, is that this young man,
but
it seems like he can't
catch a
get a break, bro. You know what I'm saying? They dogged him. They gave him hell when he was in school. Get out of school, you don't draft into the 5th round, 6th round, whatever round it was, and then you put him on a team that's already loaded with quarterbacks. So you're fighting for a job. Then you put him as a 3rd string quarterback. Now he's doing it with the scout team.
And didn't even move up to 2nd when you got
He not getting no reps.
Right.
They say he's not getting no reps.
No,
he ain't getting no reps. They say he ain't getting no reps.
So y'all moved him from that. Y'all put him there. Y'all take the starter, take him out, put the 2nd string as the first, and then put the starter as the backup.
Right. He still didn't move up.
A 40-year-old
dude.
He still didn't move up.
And
so my question is, cool, he didn't move. He stayed at 3rd. They flip-flop 1 and 2. Why y'all interviewing him? He's a 3rd string.
Well,
y'all interviewing him for.
He's probably the highest.
What do you want him to say?
He's probably the highest profile 3rd stringer.
Of course he is.
NFL
of course he
is.
is. But it's a lot of 12 jerseys walking through the turnstile every Sunday.
Which is why they're not going to get rid of him.
That's why they're not going to trade him. But my point is, which I didn't understand why Rex went so deep in it and said all that. Why are you trying to shit on the man?
Because it's what it's.
You don't know if that man paying attention and watching film. You don't know
that
Rex.
I'll play devil's advocate.
Okay, company.
They interviewed him, right?
For what?
For what? You're right about that.
Go ahead.
But his statement was, looking around the league, seeing the quarterback play around the league, how poor it is. Do you feel like you should, you could be out there and he
have a chance?
Yeah. So he kind of threw it out there like, yeah, I'm just as good, or he didn't say that.
So
exactly,
what was wrong?
You're supposed to always have.
What was wrong with that confidence, man? What was wrong with saying?
What you want the man to say?
He didn't talk about no specific one. He just said with the quarterback play around.
And
I do believe so.
It was an unnecessary question for him as well. But reporters are going to draw him in. You have no different than Bronny James. It's no different, man. They high profile.
Bronny don't get interviews like that.
Well,
nobody go to Bronny and interview Bronny.
LeBron,
like why you
LeBron and what's his name probably keep them away from him.
Right.
Well, yeah.
They got a system.
Yeah.
So again, it's basically for Shador Sanders. I'm damned if I do, if I'm damned if I don't.
Sure.
So if I don't speak to y'all, then that's a different thing. If I do speak to y'all, y'all take my words and twist it, or I'm saying the wrong thing. My hands tied. What the hell am I supposed to do?
Rex Ryan was totally unnecessary for that, dog.
That was totally unnecessary.
And
his rant was.
And Ryan Clark made a good point too, man. It's easy for us to say what we would do because of the generation we come up on. This is a new generation. Allow them grace to make mistakes, bro. We made mistakes when we was kids. You know what I'm saying? People was hard on us. We hard on them. But at the same time, you got to allow them mistakes. And his generation, that's, you know what I'm saying? They goof around like that. They play like that. Yeah. So when he did that mime thing, everybody, his generation probably thought it was funny. But you got
His
these
daddy
older
thought it
cats
was
that's
funny.
coming down on him. You know what I'm saying? So
What he-
damn,
he-
Deion,
damn,
too.
But
Deion
don't
really
forget-
he's a PR person, bro.
But-
Don't
but
forget, he's got a father who's a master of PR.
Yeah.
And you know what? If you want to draw attention to yourself, what would have been the ideal thing would have been like for him to ask, "Why are you asking me this question? I'm a third string quarterback."
Right.
You know what I mean? If you would have said that and just been humble about it, and that's the one thing that he doesn't have a humble bone in his body. All right, but again, look who his dad is, and
Right.
that's the issue. He always wants he wants the camera to be on him, and it's not always about you. I like Shedeur, and I want him to take over that starting job and snap on people and become a really good quarterback in the NFL. But sometimes you got to sit down, shut the fuck up, and play your role. You're a
Right.
third string quarterback. Okay, you have to understand that, like you said, they're using you for the amount of number 12 jerseys that you're selling. All right, sit
Well,
back, relax, wait for your time, do everything according by the book. All right, you're number 3. They don't know what interviews a number 3 quarterback. He should be like, he should come back and say, why are you even here? I'm a third string quarterback. There's no need for you to interview me. Go talk to Flacco.
So at some point, that's where Deion needs to step in and say,
Yes.
"Hey, son, be quiet. Don't even say nothing." If
Yes.
some of you say no comment,
or
speak
be
to
very
this-
general,
vague. Yeah.
vague with your comments. Don't
I'm just working my hardest to get my opportunity. I try to stay focused and stay ready.
give them the Marshawn Lynch.
Yeah.
I'm just
Because somebody, I forgot who it was, he said, someone was saying that, not only are you interviewing, are you showcasing yourself for the Browns, but you're also showcasing yourself for other teams who may be interested in you when your contract's up,
Right.
or may want to trade for you. Is this the kind of guy you want in your organization? And I understand he's talented, but he hasn't shown anything yet. I mean, if you're just a prick, but you've won Super Bowls and you're a winning quarterback, you get away with a lot more. He hasn't won anything yet. He's got to show the other teams that he's a good guy to have in the locker room and be around. So the best way to do that is something that he hasn't done much, and that's humble yourself.
Yeah. But why don't the media stop messing with him then? Why
Well,
do-
Because media are jerks.
Well,
Because Kev, they're poking the bear, Kev. They know his response. They know who his dad is. They know how he's going to act.
Right.
So they go and they poke the bear.
They get a story.
That's
Yeah,
how
to get the story.
That's how
So
they get their
you can't
ratings
fault
and
the
stuff.
media for.
So it ain't the
Clicks
media.
and likes. Clicks and likes.
No, it's nobody's fault. I don't think it's nobody's fault. Nobody to blame. The media is going to try to get you to say something so they can have a storyline.
That's
And
how they
what
stay
happened.
relevant, bro.
Right.
But he needs to the difference, right? About Bronny James, right? The Lakers, LeBron and they got a team that kind of protects him,
Mm-hmm.
right? The Browns don't seem
Oh, the
to
Browns.
have that for Shedeur. They're just letting them, talk to the media. Stuff is constantly coming out. There shouldn't be leaking.
And that's by design, Lefty.
And yeah. But
So
why
that they stay-
draft?
Rex Ryan should have never said all that.
Yeah, Rex shouldn't have went
Because
in
you're
like
painting a
that.
bad picture of the man. Now the man ain't paying attention. The man ain't watching film. The man ain't working on his craft.
They
How you know that,
They
Rex?
basically
Somebody
put him
told
in
you
the
that?
Kyler Murray range.
That ain't
And it's
right,
like
man.
that was wrong.
But you
And I'm
put a-
glad that
put a
former
cloud on him that
players
was unnecessary.
they jumped in right away.
Yeah,
They did.
Yeah, the players got
They
his
came
back.
and jumped right in on it.
Yeah, the players got his back, and they should. That's their teammate. So,
And the next day, I'm listening to sports radio driving to work, and they had Dan Orlowski on, and they asked him, when I say nervous, scared to even answer the questions, I mean, he was tap dancing around because he didn't want that smoke.
Yeah.
He didn't want that smoke. As a former player, he didn't want them other players coming at him because he tapped the
they came at his head.
boy, he was shooking and jiving.
Well, look at it from a player's perspective, right? You're a third string and you aren't getting any reps in practice. You're trying to stay focused and stay, in the
It's time
quarterback
coming
room
because Gabriel ain't
and
playing
stay in
for
the
us.
game and stay into the game plan, this, that, and other. Just try to stay focused. So
You don't even know the
that's
game.
tough. That's tough, especially on a rookie, right? That's a tough spot.
But you got to be ready, man. Because what if Gabriel go down?
But Flacco number 2, he ain't even jump up. He went.
benched Flacco
He's still
for a
at
reason.
3, right? But
They benched Flacco
I'm saying he's still at 3. So if Gabriel goes down, Flacco's back in.
That don't make sense. So at some point, Shedeur is going to play this year. I don't care what nobody say because you got to see what you got. Gabriel, hey, maybe he'll ball, maybe he'll get some wins, whatever. But I don't even think it's about winning. I think Gabriel has to move the offense because the offense wasn't moving. It was terrible. Gable moves the offense. Okay, we at least scoring. We just not as good as other teams. That defense is gonna keep them in it every
game.
That defense is cold.
Yes.
So if they score points, Gable was playing well. Cool. But at some point, you got to see what you got. You can't just leave the man on. You got to see what you got.
They're gonna ask Gabriel to manage the game.
Yeah. Don't turn the ball over.
They're not gonna give him no tough. They're not gonna give him the.
He a small quarterback too.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
But he can run though.
Yeah,
he can take off.
Yeah.
Okay, move.
It's gonna be a lot of check downs and a little short pass.
Right.
I don't think
move the offense. Just move the offense.
Right.
So at some point, you got to see what you got in Shador. You got to see it. So if you weigh out the playoffs, what difference? Put the man in. You got to see what you got because now you got to see who's going to be on your roster next year. You know Flacco ain't.
Well,
you got to see.
And they got 2 top picks.
Well, okay, but you got another quarterback that you haven't seen yet. You got to at least put the man on the field.
How long?
But they haven't drafted a good quarterback.
They've been drafting quarterbacks since you was in high school.
Yeah,
that's true.
They've been drafting quarterbacks for years.
Tim Couch.
Well,
they ain't had one since
in 82.
They ain't had one since Bernie Kosar.
Since
I knew you was going to say
high
that.
school in 82.
I knew you was going to say that. Bernie Kosar.
Bernie Kosar.
Hey, all right, man. We got a bye week this week. The Bears. Before I go to the Bears, congrats, Kev. Dart got out there and darted. I
was on 10 out there.
I
was on 10 out there.
I can't take nothing from Dart. He got out there. He was exciting to watch, bro.
Different offense. Again,
it was a whole different offense, man.
All he was doing was taking off.
I'm sorry that Neighbors went down.
Yeah, that was terrible.
That was terrible.
That's bad. Yeah.
So look, we at the tailgate, right? The dude had a TV in his van. I had on Giants jersey. I'm sitting, I'm smoking a cigar, kicking it.
First of all, was you playing with like little kids like my man over here when we was never mind.
It wasn't even no kids.
I love kids.
It wasn't even no kids. Kids love. So I'm tailgating.
Michael Jackson Jr. over here.
They was like, the Giants. They showed the Giants highlight. Dart has scored. I said, yeah, we winning. Yes, sir. With the rookie, right? About 10 minutes later, they was like, dude, hey man, Neighbors just went down. I said, what? So they showed the highlight. I go to the thing. They showed the highlight. He jumped. And just immediately, as soon as he jumped, before he didn't put his hands up for the ball, bro. As soon as he jumped, he grabbed his leg in midair.
Yeah.
Everybody knew something happened.
Yeah, everybody knew what it was. When I saw it, I'm like, oh, no. Yeah. We just put the rookie in. The rookie in.
And that hurts his development.
Yeah, because that sets him back another year, bro. So this what? Basically October? He's out to next October.
Yeah.
So
now,
you know what, man? I hate to say this because I know you're your team, and I like your team. But sometimes it just seems like they curse, bro. They always got a good player to go down, just like Saquon went down back-to-back seasons. Odell went down.
You know what I noticed, though? When Odell Beckham said this, a lot of people get hurt at Giants Stadium. That turf, it's a lot of people get hurt. Odell brought that out after it happened.
I didn't think about that, but he's right.
I didn't think about it either until he said it. I'm like, he's right. That particular field, because a lot of people get hurt on that, man.
Well, you know what?
Is it going to be another vet like in Philly? The vet? Remember Veterans Stadium? Remember
Michael Irvin got hurt.
Yeah.
Remember who was it? Not Wendell Davis. Who was the Bear receiver that tore both ACLs on one play?
Damn, I remember that too.
I remember the Michael Irvin injury.
I remember that. Yeah.
So they always get hurt in the stadium. Oh, in New Jersey, where they be playing at?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wendell Davis?
Was that Wendell Davis?
You said both ACLs?
Yeah. Yep, in Giant Stadium.
Yeah.
But so here's an interesting tidbit that came out in the bye week. Because the trade rumors are floating.
Yeah.
The Giants have a plethora of defensive linemen.
Yes, Wendell Davis.
Never.
They have a plethora of defensive
They're not
linemen.
getting never.
Would you trade
Never. No.
DJ Moore for Thibodeau? Would you trade DJ Moore because basically you need a number one receiver to help develop that young quarterback?
They're gonna hit the trade deadline for a receiver. But Thibodeau, now it's funny you should say that. In Giants world, Thibodeau is coming up on a contract. Everybody else is signed, and except the Carter, the rookie. Thibodeau is the one they have to pay this year, right? Which is why his name is floating around. Jameis Winston's name is floating around too. Because now, if you're not gonna play him, some team need to
They called for both of them.
Yeah. So Thibodeau's name, to your point, Thibodeau's name is floating around because they have to pay him this year.
Exactly.
Everybody else is straight. But I can't see them breaking up that line, bro. I can't see. Did you see the Giants defense last week?
Would it make sense?
They was on Herbert's ass.
Okay.
So you can't break that up, bro.
Is it safe to say they're not going?
I'll take DJ Moore.
Is it safe to say they're not going nowhere this year, right? More than likely. More than likely, right?
Oh my God.
If you got a chance, to bring a receiver that can help develop that rookie quarterback,
yes, he gotta have somebody.
Would you sacrifice one of them D linemen? They deep on the D line.
They deep, man. All them together,
and you can't pay all of them.
Well, no, he's the only one up to get paid this year.
Yeah, but he's gonna command a lot.
But
they're not gonna pay him more than Dexter Lawrence. They're not gonna pay that. Like everybody is like.
But it got to be.
His production is
comparable. It got to be comparable. You're right.
I'll take DJ Moore. I will.
I know you will.
Because they're gonna get a wide receiver at the trade deadline. But I would take DJ Moore. But you talking about giving up a piece of that line,
now,
man.
Since we talking about the bye week, what do you want to see in the bye week? Coming out of the bye week, what do you want to see, Lefty?
I want to see them sign a damn running back at least. Shit,
so
but they did.
You heard the Kamara rumors, and they haven't been playing him.
Right. Kamara's out there.
So they haven't been playing him. That means he's being shopped.
Well,
he probably asked out. That's probably what he did.
I would have liked to have seen a move that been made.
The woman's gonna want something for Kamara. You have to give up something.
All right, but Kamara's what 30, right?
Yeah,
30 running back. He's good. So, but you ain't gonna give up a lot.
No.
Right? You're not gonna give up. You're not gonna break the bank for him. And Poles has shown he has it's kind of his thing to make trades.
He like that 20,
he'll give up
26 age range.
Right. He don't typically trade for older players like that.
But y'all like Swift is bad.
No,
I mean, why don't you just get a man the ball? Like I'm literally at the game. Caleb is throwing and whatever. Man, get Swift the ball. Like, make it easier yourself. Get you 4 yards or something. Make it second.
Swift's not a between the tackles,
and that's the problem.
No, he's not a between the tackles guy.
So,
and Roshan Johnson, I don't even know why he's still on the team, unless he's just a great special team. I don't know what it was.
Is he not? I asked this question, Sean. If you want to jump in, is he not in shape? Because
Roshan,
is he not in shape?
He was hurt most of camp.
He was hurt most of camp. But if he's a running back, why you got him on special teams?
Well, you won't
if not to get the man in shape.
You ain't giving the ball to Swift, so you ain't gonna give it to Johnson.
What if he ain't in shape and they trying to get his win up and all that?
I think he's in shape, bro. He's a running back.
Man, by week 5, you don't think he ain't got no win?
Yeah,
come on, man.
Yeah, shape.
That's
for whatever reason, bro. He's just not playing him for whatever reason. He barely get a ball to Swift.
And
I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why.
Why they not running the ball?
I'll tell you, he sucks. End of story. He doesn't run the ball. He doesn't run the ball with intention. He doesn't run the ball with a bad attitude. He doesn't. Whenever he runs the ball, he's looking for contact. When you see him run and he hits the hole, he shakes like he's trying to instead of just going forward. I've watched him a few times or a lot of times. Like, what are you doing? Who are you trying to? Why are you shaking when there's nobody there? You're asked to go north and south, not jitterbug side to side when there's nobody there.
Why don't you
use
horrible. Line, Sean?
Horrible.
Why using that way?
I don't know. That's a good question. Because you got to use. I mean, maybe he's a great character guy. That's why they keep him. His character's so great that they got to keep him around.
He might be going.
He's a good locker room guy.
Good locker room guy.
You ain't shit.
And that's I understand what they were saying about Mononga. They say he's not a great pass protector.
Right.
Dude, we got to do something. We know the boy can run the ball.
But Sean said last week that was one of his pluses coming out of college.
Yeah.
What happened?
It's a lot different
when you got somebody that big weighing down.
Yeah, and you got NFL. Yeah. NFL linebackers and safeties blitzing. It's a little different.
Boop.
Yeah, it's a
little
guy. Different. But I think overall though you have to think back to the Detroit game, right? When Ben Johnson did the 2 quarterback sneaks on that, and that kind of which killed the drive. They were driving, get the 2 quarterback sneaks, they ended up turning the ball over. The mindset has to be, I don't have anyone back here, a running back I trust can give me a yard.
Well, Swift is not that big.
And That's a
He can't
problem.
run between them.
That's a problem. But the question then it goes to polls, and somebody has to look at this and say, "Hey, we got to get somebody in here."
But Ben Johnson has to go to him and say, "Hey, man, I need
Yeah.
it."
I mean, Stevie Wonder can see that you got to do
Right.
something.
I mean,
So,
you got to get somebody in.
Ben Johnson gonna ask for
They-
his own players.
They blew it in the off season because we knew going into the off season the Bears needed another back
Right.
to go with Swift. Right. Draft. You missed out on Scatterbo, all these people, Caleb Johnson, all these people you let go. You didn't draft. And then you had Dobbins was out there from Baltimore. He's playing good right now.
Yeah.
Before San Diego.
Well, big boy from
before
that went to the Texans from the Browns was coming off the injury.
Chubb.
Chubb was in the. And his name was out.
It was rumored,
but
It
it died quickly.
but he signed with the Texans.
Right.
But look at Dobbins, Chubb, the boy from Minnesota, that's balling right now. Mason,
Mm-hmm.
that's balling. He was out there. So now we got to start looking at polls like, hey, what's going on, man? And it's Ben Johnson stepping up and saying, hey, dog, I need somebody in here.
Hey,
He's
Sean,
probably doing that now.
What happened to? They did the quarterback sneak twice.
Mhm.
What happened to the old school Walter Payton diving over the fucking line for the first down?
Who gonna do it?
Right.
Swift, come on,
Swift ain't doing that.
he jumping over people.
That's an open field, though.
Right.
You put that little dude in the
This
air.
would be a lot safer.
They're gonna catch him midair.
Them big 300-pound linemen, he go in the air.
Man,
But everybody is low.
Yeah,
Those-
that's a good point, Ben.
Somebody gonna beat him at the top.
Off
The
top,
linebacker,
quick.
somebody gonna beat him up.
Not the first time.
Big dude,
Right.
Commit. That's a big
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
big boy.
That's a big dude, man. Like for real.
Cole
Like
Kmet,
tall
a
and
big boy.
that's a big boy, man.
Yeah, but you got. I mean, it's clearly the coaching staff don't trust. You got the enemy, your running backs coach. You have to know going into even after camp, you had to know your running back room was like. You had to, and the fact that now we have the bye week, we see the issue. They one of the worst in the league at running the ball. They still haven't made a move.
They won't run the
Well,
ball. What a trade deadline they got.
It's one.
But they won't run the ball.
This was a good time to make a move, and they don't play the next Monday.
That's true.
Okay.
But I
So
tell
you
you,
think they're gonna make a move before
coming out
the
the
trade
bye
deadline?
week, I'm
They
glad.
ain't made it by now.
I'm now that remember we were talking about, man, week 5 is kind of early. It's like, man, then you got all these games. But I'm kind of glad it's right now
We get
because
people healthy.
no, Ozzy, the Rook. Now he got practice time with the ones for the play calling, the snap counts and all that. Because it looked a whole lot different, Sean, when he came into the game and they shifted people.
Well, they moved Benedict. They benched
Right.
Braxton Jones.
Right. When they
Moved
benched him,
Benedict.
glad.
And your boy was hurt, so that helped too.
So, right. So now he gets more practice time with the ones with this bye week. And now we're going to see
No, you're
how
not. He ain't
different.
getting no practice time to walk. Right back.
Right,
Fuck
right,
yeah.
still out, ain't
No, right back.
Fuck yeah.
Right been practicing. Right is still a top 10 pick, dog. You
You're talking
ain't
about the dude. What's the dude to get a penalty every game?
Jones.
Yeah,
right.
Right.
Okay.
But that was the best situation that could have happened to Ozzy Trapillo, because you didn't want him going all week. If you're starting right tackle, you didn't want to hear all the, oh man, you got to go against Max Crosby. Wow, you got to go against, man, it's a tough way to start your career, and that could work negatively against you. All him and all these people talking about, oh wow, you got to do this, you got to watch this guy, and then you've seen him play as a kid, as a youngster, and you have all this negative comments, negative feedback towards you about, wow, what a way to start your career. You had to go in the middle of the game. You ain't got time to think. You ain't got time to worry about who it is on the other side. You got to go block. And I tell you what, he didn't do bad at all.
Right.
I was very impressed. He didn't do his bad. He did all right. He did all right. Now in this bye week when they come back, now he's got some confidence. He did okay against a stud pass rusher. And there's not too many Max Crosbys and Myles Garrett's around. You know what I mean? Not too many of those.
Thank God.
Hey,
Thank God.
Sean, let me tell you this.
Browns are coming.
Max Crosby is a beast, bro. They were trying to double team the dude. The dude was spinning and still getting in the backfield. Like that dude was a beast.
He's elite.
Yeah, if they're double teaming with tight ends, I'm like, come on, man. If you're double team with a tackle on the tight end, not 2 tight ends.
Right.
I'm tell you something else. Being at the game, I don't agree with them freezing out DJ, and they're eventually going to trade him. But I see why. That rookie is fast as hell, man. That dude is fast, bro. Yes.
Oh, Burden,
He said that.
Burden is
Dude,
the truth.
I saw it. Like he was literally.
What's the
running
one
past
thing
them.
that you can't
Like,
teach?
I get it.
Speed.
No,
What?
hands.
Burden got hands.
Not like ain't nobody got hands on
Burden
that wide
don't drop
receiver.
the ball, dog.
In that wide receiver room, ain't nobody got hands like DJ.
He's probably
Nobody.
the most short catcher.
Nobody.
DJ
the
is
most
the,
short
go
catcher.
across the middle.
DJ's the most short catcher.
And you gotta go to him, man.
But DJ is
Yeah.
also the one the top defenders pay attention to too. So
But
he commands a lot.
he's looking for
That don't mean nothing, man. So then, if that's the case, Space, explain to me how in Carolina. Explain to me in Carolina how he had 7 different quarterbacks. The only offensive weapon, only offensive option they had, and he still averaged 1,000 yards in 5 years.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
St.
They
Brown,
throwing-
like
they throwing the
St.
ball.
Brown for Detroit is the #1 option, and he stays fucking open.
The DJ stays open.
He gets
Caleb doesn't throw the ball. And I told you why.
They zoning.
I told you why. He's Petty Murphy.
He's looking for Rome every time, bro.
Yep.
Wrong.
But I do,
On the touchdown to Rome, he could have thrown it to DJ.
Yeah,
DJ was open
DJ
too.
was in the back. DJ was in the back of the end zone, wide open.
I was defending DJ, but I get it now.
He was in the back. He was in
I
the
see
end
why they want
zone
that.
like Ace Ventura. I'm open.
But you know
I'm
what?
open.
That one pass that Rome dropped, I don't think he was throwing it. I think he was trying to throw that to DJ, and Rome jumped up and tried to catch it. Because DJ was in the back wide open. And when they replay, I'm like, I think he's throwing that to DJ, bro. And Rome thought it was for him. He went and tried to get it. And that was the one he dropped.
But the problem is when they drafted Burden and DJ are similar players. Burden's faster, but they're yak guys. Yards have to catch, and Burden's not even getting a lot of snaps. They still want to find. They trying to find a way. They trying to find a way to get him involved.
Yeah.
It's what I was saying last week. It's only one ball, man.
Not enough.
You got a top 10 receiver. You know, you got DJ Moore, #1 receiver. You got Cole Kmet was a top pick. You got Coastal Loveland was a top 10 pick.
Sean, where my
It's
red
only
flag?
one
at?
ball.
Where my
Man.
red flag? Hold
Okay,
on.
well,
Like who's gonna?
You throwing the flag?
I'm throwing the flag.
I'm just saying. What it like?
You know
I
what?
agree. You got a lot of people to throw the ball to, and okay, this might be your week. Next week might be okay. I get that, but you got to at least throw the man the ball, dog.
They
Like
care.
you got to. You telling me ain't no play in your playbook?
They care.
You can't throw the man the ball, bro.
They care.
Come on, man.
I agree with you.
Now, come
But
on.
you look at every top quarterback in the history of the NFL.
They all
Top.
got their top receiver.
They got the top,
They had their guy.
Yeah.
but everybody eats. Everybody.
He looking for Rome every damn time.
Everybody
It
eats.
is. Rome has
Your
8
top
targets.
receiver is gonna have 1,000. Everybody else is gonna have between 500 and 600.
Roman Duzzi had 8 targets last game, 4 catches. DJ Moore had 5 targets, 4 catches.
Yeah.
Throw DJ the God blessed ball.
Yeah.
Thank
But he's not going to do it, man. He's not going to do it. He's going to single-handedly just get DJ run out of town. And
So you really think it's something personal,
yes,
or is it that Rome and Caleb are so tight? Because they got a relationship off the field.
That's his guy.
That's
No
his
doubt.
boy.
That's his man. No doubt.
No
'Cause they
different.
came-
But
they
you don't
came in as
ignore
rookies.
No different Cutler Marshall.
But
Like
But
that
you
was
don't
to be
ignore
a-
DJ Moore. He's ignoring DJ Moore.
He
bro.
wants to
He's
be a
literally
top
ignoring the man.
quarterback in history of NFL. And that means you have to spread that ball around and keep your main man
Well,
happy.
technically the ball is being spread around as much as he throws.
and that's why no one's talking about it. You're right.
Right.
DJ is getting catches, just not as many as he should.
right.
And if I'm the GM, and if I'm like, look, I just gave this guy $111 million. You better
Right.
throw the God blessed ball to him more than anybody else.
So,
Period.
Then
so
the
we got
question is, why did you take Burton at 39, whatever, 40? Why did you take him that high in the second round?
Because Poles is an idiot.
They just stockpiled positions that were already pretty much set.
set.
We already had DJ and Rome, and
And on Oladipo, don't forget Zacchaeus too, number
right,
14.
then you assign Zacchaeus before the draft, and he's balling.
Okay, so,
Yeah.
That boy is balling.
Yeah.
so I got a question for y'all. Come trade deadline. Y'all think people coming after DJ?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Bears let him ride, right?
You see the injuries?
I don't know if
You see the
they're
wide
gonna just
receivers?
stay
that's
there.
I
hurt?
don't know if they'll let him ride though.
They have to let
All
for the
depends
right thing.
on what they get in return.
For the right person, bro.
It got to be.
And that's just like somebody brought up that ridiculous. What ridiculous? It's a hypothetical. would you let DJ go for somebody like a Max Crosby or
That's
something
not
like that?
that's not
Everybody like,
ridiculous. Shit, in a heartbeat.
No, that's not
I ain't saying it's ridiculous,
right. That's
but
why you,
I don't think the Raiders looking to give up Max
But
Crosby.
a situation like Thibodeau, a young defensive end,
Yeah,
a young
They do have to pay him.
a young stud that they need to pay. That he's up for
the only
a
one
about to be up for
and
a
guess
contract.
what? Lefty, on your
I don't wanna
theory,
break it up.
on your
I get
theory,
it make a lot
if
of
you
sense.
get rid of
There goes the
DJ,
contract. There goes DJ's contract off the books.
Yeah,
You can
right?
pay
You can
Thibodeau
pay to
because you got Rome,
I
Burton.
get it.
You got Roman
contract.
Burton on rookie deals, and Zacchaeus is on.
of course you don't want to break it up,
Team
Kel. That's
friendly.
your line. You
The
don't want to
Giants
break it up.
truly don't want to pay him. If they make the decision, okay, I ain't gonna.
But the
And we
Giants
need a
have-
wide receiver.
The Giants have to
Yeah,
be
they-
about developing Dart.
Yeah, well, you got to get him.
You got to.
And you ain't got no other receiver.
And we can get
right now.
DJ Moore. You got that right. I'll take DJ. Damn right.
So, all right,
I hate to do it though, man.
we'll definitely be coming.
Hey, Leo Factor says send DJ to his boy Fields in New York. Give us Breece Hall and some picks. No, it's got to give me. I need an edge rusher.
Fields gonna be lucky if he
Well,
still got
hey,
a job.
Well, Breece Hall,
Who backing him up?
free Breece Hall.
The dude at Walmart.
Right,
somebody.
who backing Fields up?
Fields ain't looking that good.
I
Right?
don't know.
Well, the Jets are the Jets, man.
Hey, Silk over
They
there
ain't really fit.
running into the
I
wall.
know. Lucky turned his back on DJ, bro. Quick, fast.
Yeah, he did.
I'm not.
Yeah, he did quick, fast in a hurry. Woo!
I ain't gonna
Woo!
on the block like
I'm
that.
not
I
turning my
normally
Yeah.
I like
Good point, son.
DJ. I love DJ as number one
he
receiver.
want to pass another pass rush.
No, right. We need
we
a
do
pass
need
rusher,
one.
and the bottom
And a running
line
back.
is he's not right. He's not Caleb's number one guy, and you're paying him like a number one guy.
He's ignoring the man.
and you need a pass rusher. So it just makes sense.
Yeah, you know me. I'm the biggest DJ Moore fan. And
course,
you get a edge rusher, a quality edge rusher.
Come out and
He
say
will
nothing.
be on the Giants.
He ain't
you know
gonna
what?
say- No, he ain't gonna come out
Yeah.
and say nothing.
And that's why I was gonna say, do we got another
he's
AJ
not
Brown?
He ain't that type of dude.
He's not.
He's a locker room guy. He's a professional, and he is not gonna come
Yeah,
out
he
and
ain't,
say
he ain't
anything.
that type of dude.
Because if you can spend all that time in Carolina and not come out and snap,
He ain't that
Yeah.
type of dude.
he ain't that dude. Now, let's go with a little smoke in the ash.
Uh-oh.
What's the dude called?
Are they hot mess? Smoke and ash. Are these teams hot messes? Now I'm going with honorable
Every team
mention.
say smoke
honorable mention.
for you to start.
All right. I got a top 7 here.
So what are we saying? Are they good or
Are they a hot mess or are they just having some problems right now? Smoke and ash. The Ravens at 1-3. They're honorable mention for me right now. Lefty is that. Are they a hot mess? Where would you put them at? Or are they just in a bad spot right now?
You just don't want to give up on a team that got a 2-time MVP. And we all like Lamar Jackson. You know, we know what he is. But if you watch them, that defense is absolutely horrible.
I know Ray was throwing stuff.
And they just lost their best defensive player.
Roshan Smith.
I know
No,
Roshan
the
the dude
D-line.
with the net.
D-line.
Oh,
They
and
just lost
Roquan
him for
out.
the year. Roquan's hurt, but the
Roquan,
D-line
yeah.
was out for the year.
Yeah.
They lost him. So that defense, dog, hot mess.
You smoking or you ash?
I'm gonna smoke the hot mess. Smoking the hot mess, dog. It's a hot
Cut
mess.
to the chase.
Derrick Henry fumbling. I don't know what the hell going on with that.
Yeah,
team.
what's up with that?
Kevin.
Yes, sir.
Another honorable mention here. I got them at number 6. They honorable mention. The Bengals. They 2-2 now. Without their number 1 quarterback.
Let me just interrupt you. I'm gonna smoke to the hot mess. Did you see it? Bro, they can't even score. They can't even. You got Chase,
See,
Higgins.
Kevin, straight to the point.
Yeah, smoke that hot mess. Dude, they can't even score. So matter of fact, they one of the ones that's talking to the Giants about Winston.
Yep. They've talked to him about both of them.
Russ,
Him
right?
or
And
Russ.
Russ.
Yeah.
Dude, they can't even score, bro. And dude can't move. Whatever the quarterback is, they can't
Brown.
move.
Bro,
They
Trash.
Jake the fake.
Now you done paid all this money to
you
Chase.
know James is gonna throw the ball downfield.
To who though?
James is gonna let it ride.
And to the other team.
To who?
But yeah, that's the only problem about it. Who's gonna come
You're
up?
gonna have 4 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. That's the
He
problem.
gonna do that. He gonna score.
They're gonna move the ball.
chasing them to get the ball.
Yeah.
They can't even get the ball, bro.
I would like to see James with Chase and
I don't.
and Higgins though.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
better
don't
than
get
Browning.
the ball.
It's better than
but-
Browning.
Browning can't even get first down.
But after the Bears week, after they play the Bears, not before.
They are getting
Oh no. He
Right,
gonna give it to the Bears. He gonna give it up just like Gino did.
Well, that don't make a difference because we
Oh,
got the
Gino's-
ball.
I'd rather have Brown.
We got the ball 3 times and we didn't really convert like we supposed to.
I'd rather see
Because you
Brown.
didn't go to DJ Moore.
Now I agree with you there.
Well, Gino will give it back.
Well,
Gino
okay.
is terrible.
Pat, my number 5 is the Browns at 1-3. Hot mess, or they just don't. They in a bad place right now.
Ain't no bad place. It's not a mess, bro. I'm with
Told you
Kevin,
smoke
man.
all of them.
I'm with Kevin. It's a hot mess.
That defense is good though, man. That defense doing all
Their
they can to keep
offense
it,
suck,
but
bro.
they can't score right. They
Their
can't score.
offense suck.
They can't score.
Defense can't win the
Now,
game for you without some
Gabriel
score.
at least can run.
You know what I'm
Bad
saying?
part is, man, Duke can coach too, man.
So,
Yeah, he's a good coach.
Stefanski can coach,
He's a
man.
good
If he's
coach, man.
the way he had Flacco looking,
Yeah, he can.
so here's what's
not
happening.
this year.
Right.
Here's what's happening. Your defense is good, but your defense is over there sucking on air, trying to get a breather. And they
Yeah,
can't
they
get
ain't
a
too
breather
much.
because your offense can't score.
Y'all
You
3
look
and
on the
out.
sideline, that's all you see is.
Take under every Browns. game.
So your defense, they don't even go over there by your offense because they know they finna go right back. They don't even take their helmets off.
All right. Lefty. The Saints at 0-4.
Oh God!
We all can smoke.
It's-
Cut to the chase.
Is water wet? Yes, they suck.
We all.
It's a hot mess.
But are they a hot mess?
Yes.
Did you expect
Yes.
anything
Do you know
more
their
out of them?
quarterback has never won an NFL game?
No,
And he been starting since
even
last
though I
year. Did y'all
didn't,
know that?
even though I didn't expect anything, no,
Really?
it's a hot mess.
They in a rebuild. They've been in a rebuild since Breeze
No.
left.
They not rebuilding because they still got some players over there. Now they start
On
moving
defense.
some guys, but I'm saying they still got Camaro there. What's the
He ain't
receiver?
playing.
Olave.
What's the
Olave.
Olave? They still got some ballers over there now.
And Olave was one of the top receivers.
Yeah.
Do y'all realize what are they 0-4?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Rattler started 3 games last year, something like that, towards the end of the year. Okay, that man is 0-7 as an NFL quarterback. Man, they never won a game.
No.
So
That's
they
bad.
need a quarterback.
That's terrible.
The man ain't never won an NFL game. Did y'all know that?
Not to after they play the Bears. Let's don't fix it. Keep the
All
hot
right,
mess
kid.
train going.
We back to you.
It is
New
a lot of teams
coach,
we got to come up on,
New
right?
coach, new quarterback. They have weapons. They got a defense. The Jets.
Oh, hot mess. I'll smoke when we smoke. I'll smoke to that. Hot mess. Bro, they got a defense.
They got everything they need, though.
They got weapons. They average 15 penalties a game. You watch the Jets game?
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about false starts, illegal formation.
Aaron Glenn's supposed to be the disciplinarian. He's supposed to be like
Yeah.
tough coach.
Hey, man.
Well, he can run a sideline.
He can dance something down the
He
sideline.
can
He in
dance.
shape.
You gonna start calling him a dancer?
Wow.
But, man, they if you
All right,
watch
Pat.
the game, bro,
Yeah, that is bad.
Pat, this is a layup for you. I know. The Dolphins.
Oh, they're a hot mess, man. They're a hot mess. And they coach, he probably won't make it through the end of the year, bro.
he be going about
He probably won't make it through the end of the year.
He may not make it to the bye week.
Yeah.
Shit.
And then they really in trouble. Now, Tyreek Hill gone for the year. It's
Well, I
over,
think that's
bro.
a plus for them. Not that they ain't got.
Tyreek Hill might be gone for a career.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
He said maybe career
Bro, he tore ligaments and
dislocated.
dislocated.
Yeah.
He
I thought he broke his leg when I
he
saw
was
him.
a hot mess going into the season ever since he
And
the
then
divorce.
your quarterback, he hit away from being career ending too.
The man still don't know how to slide. Dude, get down, bro.
And the
What you
biggest
got to do, you could watch Jalen Hurts. You can watch Patrick Mahomes. People that slide way before the hit. This
He
dude,
needs to slip and
he
slide,
almost got
Kevo.
hurt.
Kevo, he needs to slip. He needs to slip and slide.
Yo, he almost got hurt. He almost got hit.
Bring out the slip and slide at practice.
That's the big problem.
Dude, get down, man.
They paid him.
Yeah.
They paid him.
They paid him. Yeah. So now you
So you got
You
a
gotta at least
quarterback.
play
You
off
got
2
you got
years
a
of that.
quarterback getting paid. Your team's a mess. The coach lost the locker room.
That's the key right there.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
over there.
Oh, I say he probably won his last rest of the season, bro.
bro, there was a certain guy came out of retirement to help him out Monday night.
Number one
Who?
on my hot mess or
The
not.
dude that retired with the Giants
Oh,
came out of
Lord.
retirement this year.
Waller.
Waller.
Hey, he looked good though.
He got 2
He
touchdowns.
actually did.
He looked good. He looked fast.
He could walk away at any moment. You know, so we don't know.
And he ain't do no good in the Giants.
Or he could do a line.
Come on, man.
Oh man, he came a long
All
way.
right, carry on.
Man came a long way, man.
I was thinking it.
Man
It
came
just
a
kind of
long way,
popped out.
man. Come on, man.
So
You
I'm
know,
putting
you be thinking something and it just.
now.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Number
It's kind of
one,
like Kevin
number one,
talk about the college coach with the girls on the back.
number one is the Tennessee Titans.
Oh,
I'm putting this all out here.
Nah,
We all
it's a
smoke.
rebuild. That's a rebuild.
Come on, man.
They are full rebuild.
The quarterback calling him out. He a rookie. The man played 4 NFL games and called
Yeah,
him
he
out.
called himself out.
No,
I
he
mean,
called
that's
a team
You
out.
call a team out.
That's a full rebuild, and I that's why I can't say a hot mess. What were we expecting from Tennessee this year?
It should look a little better. You got the number one.
It looks horrible. It
looks
definitely
terrible.
looks horrible.
You got what you got Ridley down there. You got what's the other webs? No, what's the running back? You just play for the Cowboys. Pollard.
Pollard.
Pollard. You got Ridley. I mean,
And he looked so nice when he was with the
Yeah,
Cowboys.
it's
He look totally different now.
But I get him a bit of a pass. I throw one. Let me throw you a layup.
Uh-oh.
Well, you can't pass, but go ahead.
You can't. You have a hard time finishing. That's
Whoop.
what she said.
Hold on. Give me
Two ticks.
I didn't say it.
Houston Texans.
Ooh.
I'm gonna throw that one to you.
Ooh.
Houston Texans.
Ooh.
CJ Stroud was the next big thing after his rookie year.
Man, they line is crap.
Man, they
Well,
offensive line.
They offensive line
Well, they
is crap.
traded. They left tackle.
The man,
First of all,
left
the
tackle.
man
First
loses,
of all-
loses a wide receiver every game.
I'm gonna
Right,
say
come
this. I'm gonna smoke with that one.
Okay.
I'm gonna smoke with that one
Mhm.
because CJ is Ohio State.
Oh, shout out to Sly.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. What that mean?
The
on, man.
Ohio State quarterbacks don't do well in the league.
This is not on.
He was the one to break the
No,
cycle.
no.
It wasn't on him. This ain't on him.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Because they line is totally garbage.
Their
Bro.
offensive line has regressed.
Yeah.
He don't have Joe Mixon. Chubb is on his last leg. The
Chubb
man-
is not
Tank-
on his last leg,
Yeah,
bro.
he is.
He is not.
Tank Dale is out for the
Chubb
year.
balling.
Chubb is the
He
one
balling
that's
right
there
now.
that is
Balling right
balling.
now.
Balling right away. He ain't got no choice. Tank Dale is out for the year.
He was out last year, and he got hurt the year that CJ was balling.
Okay.
So okay,
That's
Okay.
facts.
So would you admit his offensive line has regressed? This ain't all on
Well,
CJ.
Damani said
we are not
they
gonna put
traded
this
away
on-
their left tackle.
They traded away Thompson.
Okay.
so
We are not gonna put this on CJ. Don't do that. He
Okay.
looks bad,
Let
but
me
this
tell-
ain't on CJ. Come on, man. Y'all can't
So,
do that. Y'all can't do
let
that.
me ask you this question: CJ don't know how to throw the ball away.
Okay, well, yeah, he could play better.
I seen some.
But I'm
plays
not
where
gonna
he
put
had
this-
time to throw it away.
True,
He did.
true.
He had time to
But
throw it away.
he's sitting back there.
His
looking-
offensive line worse
he-
than ours.
He looking like I don't even like a deer in headlights right now.
Dude, he's getting hit.
That's because he didn't
How
have
many
it.
hits?
This ain't what he had to contend with last year.
Hold on.
But they
Guess
got
who
rid
had-
of- they
guess
got
who
rid-
had-
They got rid of the offensive
Caleb
coordinator.
had the most sacks last year, right? Guess who was second?
Stroud.
Stroud.
So that's this offensive line. This is not CJ,
And-
man.
and
We're
guess-
not gonna put this on
And
CJ.
guess who's
bro. We ain't
guess
gonna
who's
do that.
coming up on first right now?
He's getting some smoke, man.
Come on, man. The
He
man
getting
getting hit
some
from
smoke,
all
man.
directions.
He getting some smoke.
He could play better, no doubt. But his offensive line, bro, the man ain't got time. He's getting hit from. Come on, man. We can't put this on CJ, man. We can't do that.
Is he getting hit
That's
2
not fair.
seconds after the
No.
snap?
That's not
No.
fair,
He
man.
getting hit.
That's not fair.
He getting hit
It's not fair.
Because
5,
guess what?
6 seconds.
Uh-uh.
Get the ball.
Come on,
and
man. The man getting hit.
Get the
every
ball
time he
out.
drop
No,
back.
no, no,
Get
no,
the ball
no,
out,
no,
man.
no.
Get
no.
the ball out, man.
He gets the smoke too because Caleb got a lot of smoke last year for taking all those sacks.
No, I'm not saying he gets nothing.
Oh, okay then.
I'm not saying that. He can
Okay.
play better. But, bro, he in a tough position, man. That's all I'm saying. We
Yes,
can put because his defense is actually good.
He
Yeah,
thought
defense
another
real
one. He
good.
finna give us another one.
No, but the question is, quarterbacks like this Stroud peaked too soon, and the expectations shot up. It's
So you
just-
say-
I would
Get
say
the man
I
the
would-
offensive
I would-
line, he'll play
the
better.
same way
And
Jay
you know
Daniels.
what? I would say yes.
Get the man
because
offensive
in
line.
their
First, he
first
shot
year,
his wide.
in their first year, they
He shot
balled
his
out.
wide early.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, in the first year they balled out.
He
So now
shot his
people
wide
look at it
early, and he ain't got no more in the tank.
And it's a big difference when you come out of nowhere and be good, like the Commanders last year,
Mhm.
and just like the Texans, number 2 pick come out, you have a good year, came out of nowhere, everybody expect you to be bad. Now the expectations on you.
Totally different.
All
It's
right.
a totally different ball game.
So I like
Watch
the
your boy
he
Jay
you
Daniels.
giving me.
Get the
You
man
giving me a
offensive line,
he.
man.
So let's talk about the teams that are 2-2. Is it about the wins they got or the losses? Okay, 2-2 teams. Is it about their wins or is it about the losses? About who they played or who they beat? All right.
You better not say the Chiefs.
Be cool, kid. Be cool. Be cool.
Okay.
We go with the Patriots. They losses are to the Raiders and Steelers, and they wins against Miami and Carolina. Which is more important, Lefty?
Losses. Yeah. Losses. They beat two bad teams. They and the Raiders aren't that good either. And so it got to be the losses. And Pittsburgh, I mean, they okay, but they not unbeatable. So it's about the losses for me.
And I think it's too early to judge them. Vrabel just got them.
Yeah.
It's too early.
No, nothing against Vrabel.
And this is May's second year?
Nothing against Vrabel.
Yeah.
And he got a new system with Josh McDaniels.
Yeah. So that you got to get them accountable.
Pat. The Bengals. Their losses were to Minnesota and Denver. Their wins was against the Browns and the Jags.
Again, it's gonna be the losses for me, bro, because they beat two mediocre teams. So I'm gonna go with the losses.
And ain't scored since. But that's what they did.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. My man Capo.
He got the Bears all day long.
The Chiefs.
I
I knew he was gonna do it.
The Chiefs lost to the Chargers. They lost to Philly. They beat the Giants in Baltimore. Which one is the heavy weight on? The losses or the wins?
The heavyweight is on the wins, and here's why.
Wait. Who they win against? Who they win against again?
The
They beat
Giants in Baltimore. And they lost to the Chargers.
When they lost
Philly.
to Baltimore, Lamar was there, though, right?
He got hurt doing
Yeah.
it. It's on the wins, and here's why. They lost to two good teams on the road. Can't really put that on them. The man has no wide receivers. All of a sudden, he gets back worthy. All of a sudden, they're moving the ball up and down the field. Yeah, they beat you can say the Giants are terrible. You can say all that. Baltimore was predicted to be good. You beat Baltimore. Granted, Lamar got hurt during the game. But they're showing improvement of what they can be. They just found a rookie wide receiver that's flying up and down the field. You get Worthy back. Next week, or 2 weeks from now, they get Rice back. That's going to be a brand new team.
But I don't know, Kev. You don't think because with what the Chiefs are, right? Super Bowl aspirations. They went Super Bowl last year.
Super Bowl the bus.
They one of the top dogs in the league
Every year.
and they went up against two of the top. They lost to two top teams
On the road.
On the road,
With no receivers.
I give you that. But you don't think them losses weigh kind of heavy?
No, because they were the first two games.
You gotta beat the big
They
dogs.
supposed to be the upper echelon. They supposed to be the dogs.
beat the big dogs.
They went in there with no wide receivers, and
They had no wide receivers at all last year.
They lost the two top teams on the road the first two games of the year. They've since won two in a row and looked a lot better. Got one of their receivers back, got another one coming back, found a gem, and they're looking better. That's why I say the wins are more important because they're looking better now than they did the first two games.
Okay.
So I say the wins.
We'll see after this next game.
Well, they play Jacksonville Monday, right?
Yep.
That's the Monday night
And guess
game.
what? Jacksonville look good.
Okay, Lefty. I'm gonna come to you with the Broncos. 2-2. Losses to the Colts and the Chargers. Their wins, Tennessee and Cincy.
Losses, man. Gotta be the losses. Come on, man.
Well, one of them they got robbed.
We just talked about hot mess. The two teams they
But
beat was in the hot mess.
they
group.
supposed to have the best
One of them they got robbed.
top
Let's be
five
honest.
defenses. Old ass Bo Nix, who's he looking good.
They call the man, oh man, it's the second year.
The dude is 85.
He definitely 29.
I mean, he came out at 30.
About 29. Yeah, he definitely.
He was 30 when he came out of college.
You 29 in the second year?
Second year.
But he was 30 when he came out.
You're right. So he's 31. He's 31. No,
Denver got robbed in one of them.
they did. They did.
So
But
technically,
they expectations. Let's talk about that again.
yeah, they made the playoffs.
They made the playoffs. They were supposed to contend for that division.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna gotta get the losses on that one too.
Okay.
We gotta win the game.
But San Diego, Chargers 3-1, Chiefs 2-2, Denver 2-2. They hit it.
Yeah.
So right there.
So now we'll switch to you, Pat. You got the Commanders. They lost to Green Bay and the Falcons. Okay.
How you do that?
I hate the Falcons.
Now they beat the Giants and the Raiders. They 2-2.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the losses. It's Green Bay. Green Bay's supposed to be the upper echelon.
The losses is defining on some of these 2-2
Yeah.
teams, and when you 2-2 right now, you like you say you're in the thick of it,
Right.
man. You should
Right, you
be.
in it.
But are you really that team? Because who you beat and who you lost.
Well, they kind of get a pass because Jaden Daniels missed the last 2 games.
And when they played Green Bay, he was there.
Yeah,
He played
but
with
Green Bay another level.
Yeah,
Let's
but
be clear.
but they was on the same level as Green Bay last year.
Yeah.
Now, Washington came out of nowhere last year.
They
Green
came
Bay
out of
was
nowhere.
good last year. Washington
Yeah, they
came
came
out
out
of
of nowhere.
Green Bay was all
Green
right.
Bay was good last year. They made the playoffs. Like
Yeah.
they were at least.
Washington made the playoffs last year.
Yeah, well,
Went to the NFC Championship.
Right. So what
did.
we saying?
but they came out of nowhere. Green Bay was technically good all year. Washington went on a run.
But that Atlanta
They got
loss,
hot.
that Atlanta loss
Right.
is bad though.
Yeah, that was true.
Yeah, because you lost to CBS.
Yeah. Especially the way the Falcons looked the week before.
Right.
The week before the Falcons looked.
I can't.
All right.
There you go, Kevin.
I know.
All right,
Pick them
Kevo.
again.
There you go.
I'm giving you the Vikings. The Vikings lost to the Falcons
That was tough.
and they lost to the Steelers. Now they beat Chicago and Cincy. Which one weighs heavier? Same offensive players except for the QB. Defense, you got that dog defense.
I mean, I guess it's the losses.
You
Yeah,
guess.
Wentz may be an upgrade over McCarthy.
I don't really. Right. I really don't know what to say about the Vikings, man. Like,
Yes, they are tough. They tough to judge.
yeah,
It's a tough
like
team to judge.
they got weapons. They definitely got a defense.
Somebody said they weren't gonna lose a step because of the quarterback. They weren't gonna lose a step.
Wasn't gonna lose a step.
That's what I was
Step right
told.
in. Ready-made team. They said
That's
he
what I was told.
was in the best
That's
situation.
what I was told.
Well,
McCarthy
they
had one good quarter, and that was against the Bears. In his 2 starts, one good quarter,
And if your NFL career is
and
defined
7 horrible quarters.
is really just injuries, bro. Like, and they
Yeah.
turn the franchise over to you. That's tough.
The
Now,
high
you ain't paid him yet, but I'm
the
saying
high
you
ankle
turn
sprain, man. You gonna be out
the
for
franchise
years.
over
that's
to the man.
Remind me if I'm correct. When we was talking about the teams, somebody on this panel said they weren't gonna lose a step because they had everybody still there. They just bring in JJ McCarthy, right?
Wasn't me.
Was that you?
Wasn't me.
Wasn't me.
Oh, it must have
said
been you then.
Well, I assumed the man was gonna be healthy.
Yeah.
No, I didn't know the man was gonna be hurt.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No.
All right. Okay.
Shouldn't have lost a step.
Well, he wasn't hurt at first. Luck
mean,
said he
like-
only had one good quarter.
Well, he was a deer in headlights the first game. The man was on Monday Night Football. He was clearly a
Lefty.
deer in headlights.
The Bears.
God, we all chime in on this.
Minnesota, Detroit are the L's in the division. They beat Dallas Raiders.
That's a tough one too, because I mean, all 4 games, those teams are kind of, you know what I mean? Like Minnesota, they definitely should have won the
Well, you
game.
beat the Raiders on the block field.
Yeah, blocked. So the losses, I mean, Detroit's clearly showing that they up echelon, like they one of the
Yeah, they
top
really-
dogs.
yeah.
They're top dog, and we know the Bears aren't there yet. The Minnesota loss was bad though, man. You got to get that win at home. So I'm gonna go with the losses. That Minnesota loss was
To be fair,
division and everything.
they're tough to judge right now too,
Yeah.
because you don't know who they are yet. Like, no, hey, man, I'm being objective. Don't mess this up.
Please don't mess this up. Please don't mess this up.
You can't judge them because you got a coach that's learning on the job. You got a team that's learning a new system. You got a quarterback that had 15 coordinators in 2 years. The man is learning a whole nother
How
system.
many here?
About 15. The man learning a whole new system with a coach that's learning on the job. So it's tough to say after 4 games who they are. Like, you would think they're going to get better offensively because once they learn the system, okay, they get the flow. That defense got to hold up. That defense, to me, took a step back. That defense, to me, was better last year than they are now.
Yeah,
Y'all agree with that?
A lot of injuries too.
Right.
But,
That's
okay,
what I was gonna say.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I'm
And
gonna
you're missing
say,
your best corner.
Once
That's
they get healthy, then I can start judging the defense. Even though they're not healthy, they still look like Montgomery defensive team.
They took a step back to me, dog.
They look pretty bad.
I mean, they got 3 turnovers.
Jalen Johnson.
I got 3 turnovers.
So you get
Geno
you get 3 turnovers. Okay, cool. You got to monopolize all the 3 turnovers.
Exactly.
You can't get 3 turnovers and come up with 3 points off 3 turnovers, which is possible 21 points. You can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Pat the Falcons. They lost to Tampa Bay
Just smoke
and Carolina.
Just
I hate that.
But they beat Minnesota and Washington. Minnesota with that defense. Washington, still a decent team. They beat them. Is it about their wins or is it about their losses? 2-2 team. They lost to Tampa Bay.
Good team.
Good team. But then they lost to Carolina.
That's a bad loss.
and then come back and beat Washington. Like,
They beat
it'd have to be
They
the
beat
losses,
Minnie
bro.
and Washington.
Right.
So
It'd have to be the losses.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it's about the wins. They beat good caliber.
they beat teams they
Now
beat.
But they should have lost to them. They should have lost.
You
them.
should have figured that they was gonna lose to the Bucks, but when they lose to Carolina,
Carolina's a bad loss.
but then you turn around and you beat Minnesota and you beat Washington.
Well, those are 2 NFC teams they beat, just in case they're in contention for the playoffs or whatever. So that helps. They beat 2 NFC teams. Okay, but I don't trust Atlanta as far as I can throw this.
I will never touch them on the parlay again in life.
I would never ever.
What's up, Jerome Gandy? We at our crib, man. We're in the Palace. Thanks for checking in.
Kebo,
Oh, my fault. I talked to them last night. They said everybody, what up?
you're one of your satellite states. You always
Gotta be LA.
You talking about
Arizona.
Arizona.
They lost
got a
to
couple
San
of
Fran. They lost to Seattle. They beat the Saints, and they beat the Panthers.
Oh
They
shit.
2-2.
That's easy.
They 2-2. Are they really a 2-2 team or what?
No. But I will say this: their division is tougher than I thought it was going to be. Seattle, Arizona, San Francisco found a way to win, bro. It is what it is. So San Francisco, Seattle, Arizona. That's going to be a tough division all year.
Seattle's surprising too.
Yeah.
Surprising.
But San Francisco helping you.
Sam, I guess
Yeah,
he
so-
found his niche.
I
Or they
guess-
just know how to use him.
I guess the other team probably should have kept Sam.
So it got to be, well, yeah, they tough to call too, though.
Y'all want to get into some start one,
Sure.
bench one?
What up,
cut
big
one?
fella? Big fella just checked
Let's
in.
do it.
Big house.
What up, House?
Tight end edition.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit. Here we go.
Sean, if you want to get in, be my guest. Kevo, KDL 33. Tony Gonzalez. Gronk Gonzalez. I'm sorry. I
say the man's name right.
Tony G. All right, I
You can't say
Tony
Gonzalez.
G.
Catholic school education.
You got Gronk.
Did y'all go to same school?
And
You
I'm
just
putting
in Cali, bro. What the hell?
What's wrong with him, man?
Hey, Sean, you could have stayed out of this. You could have stayed out of this.
You
All
can't say
right?
Gonzalez.
I got a little tongue tie.
Hey, listen. I got to interrupt.
I couldn't get it out.
You're making us look bad.
I couldn't get it out.
High school.
Everybody got tongue tied once in their life.
Hey, listen, guys. I got to interrupt. This news just came across from Mark Schefter. Mark Sanchez, former NFL quarterback, was stabbed last night in Indianapolis, and he wasn't critical, but now he's in stable condition. Fox announced he was in Indy to call the game, the Raiders Colts game tomorrow. So he was stabbed last night in Indianapolis, and he's in stable condition now.
It just came up too.
Domestics?
Who the hell?
In a club?
Who stabbed Mark Sanchez?
Had to be some clubs.
He's kind of old to be in a club.
Did they stab him because of that
Well,
fumble?
the man can't get
Butt
stabbed.
fumble?
You can't get stabbed in the hotel.
Somebody still had
Man,
drugs
had
against
been
the
a
butt
buzz.
Somebody
fumble?
had a grudge against the Bucks.
Is it a love triangle? Is it what's the deal? Did he get? That's all the information that I got. That's all the information that I have.
Yeah, prayers to Mark Sanchez, man.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Okay, so that's your homework, Lefty. That's in your wheelhouse.
Yeah. Well, no more.
What, getting stabbed?
No.
Yeah.
Love
Love
triangles and Our sideline reporter will get the news.
I got some people. I got some people.
Talk about putting somebody on Front Street. Damn.
Boy.
Yeah.
1600 West Front Street. Damn.
Man,
That's a little payback.
that's bad. Okay.
Because of Gonzalez. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you said it right.
Ben.
So
Ben.
Took you long enough.
you like that one?
Yeah, I
Under
like
the
that
table?
one, man.
Right by the band.
Yeah. So back to start one, bench one, cut one. Tony G, Gronk, and Dicker.
And who? Mike Dick?
I'm gonna start Gronk. I'm gonna bench Gonzalez. And bye-bye, Mr. Cigar. It's easy for me.
I mean, we didn't see Dicker play though.
That
why
was
he-
my thing,
He
bro.
played in a time where you get your teeth knocked out. I don't think he had a face mask. He had
And
that
played in
little leather helmet.
helmets. Right.
Yeah, but we didn't get to
And
see
that's just like everybody talk about Jordan and LeBron. They ain't see Jordan, so it's hard to say.
judge it.
I gotta start.
You hear the rumors and the myths
You
about
start
him.
Gronk over Tony Gonzalez?
That was my thing too.
Yeah. Tony Gonzalez is a bad boy. Don't get me wrong.
I'm about to say.
I went to school
you
with KC.
remember? You remember Tony
I
Gonzalez?
do. I do.
You sure?
All right,
I'm going
Lefty.
with Gronk, man.
All right.
No disrespect to Tony, but I'm gonna go with
Lefty, I'm gonna give you Shannon Sharp, Mark Andrews, and Jason Whitman.
You got to go at the Hall of Fame and start Shannon. What was that?
Something.
Who was the second? It was
Mark Andrews.
I'm
and Jason
a
Whitman.
bench Witten and I'm a cut Andrew. Witten was underrated, man. He was a bad boy. But Shannon, come on, man, Hall of Famer, man. You gotta start.
At one point, Witten was Dallas's whole offense.
Yeah.
All right, Sean. Travis Kelce, Jimmy Graham, Greg Olson.
Travis Kelce, Jimmy Graham, and G-Reg, huh?
Oh man, Jimmy was a bad boy too.
He's one dimensional though.
Olsen was good too.
Okay, so we'll go with so here's the only caveat. Like I don't know who my quarterback is. If my quarterback's Mahomes,
You want to throw something else in the game?
No,
Nope.
man.
You don't get
Pick
that.
the tight
You're
end.
playing the game right, Sean.
Tight end.
then I'll go Jimmy Graham.
You starting Jimmy? And that
Jimmy and Greg Olson. Jimmy Olson starting Jimmy, benching Greg, and cutting Travis.
Ooh,
The two-time Super Bowl
Is it
champ?
cause of
Ooh.
is it cause
I don't know who his quarterback is because so
You talking about today's Travis Kelce or in his prime Travis Kelce?
Or is this a whole different Travis Kelce?
Travis Kelce.
Taylor Swift's Travis
talking about
Kelce?
Travis Swift.
Yeah, you
Travis
talking about Travis Swift. We talking about Travis Kelce.
Swift.
Travis Swift, yes.
Wow.
Damn.
And when I just said something about Jimmy Graham, this one here talking about I'll cut Jimmy Graham. I say, what?
Jimmy was a one-trick pony though.
What, he just caught touchdowns in the end zone?
That's it?
That's what the tight end do.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna cut. I'm not gonna start.
That's a bad flaw to have. That's a good flaw to have.
but he couldn't block a cheerleader though.
I'm not finna start the man over Travis Kelce. I'm just
I call it what it is.
He couldn't block a
She
cheerleader.
couldn't block a honey.
Hey, I'm not asking him to block a cheerleader. I'm asking him to score touchdowns.
So you
Hey, what did who was the coach who said Andre Rice said they got to trade him? All he does is catch touchdowns.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Pat. Last one. Brock Bowers, Antonio Gates, and George Kittle.
I'm gonna start Antonio Gates. Okay. I'm gonna bench Kittles and I'm gonna cut Bowers.
I think Bowers don't have enough body of work yet.
That's tough, man. He one of the best right
He
now.
a bad boy though, man. He just don't have a body of work yet.
That would be my thing.
Yeah. Revisit this.
Okay, that's
about
fair.
2-3
That would
years.
be my thing.
That's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair.
But
He got the body of work.
Brock Bowers a
Revisit
bad
it.
boy,
Bad
man.
boy.
Revisit
He
it
had-
is something different.
How many QBs did he have last year?
And a big dude,
Shit.
by the way.
Big boy, man. Bad boy.
He had what, 3 quarterbacks last year?
Yeah.
And a big
But
dude.
ain't no way Antonio Gates ain't gonna stop.
No, you got to do that. Yeah, you got to do that.
And Kittle's Kittle's had a bunch of quarterbacks too.
I think Kittle on his last leg.
Yeah, Kittle's on his last leg now. But in his prime, though, he was definitely one of the best in the league. Yeah, him and Kelsey were running neck and neck for a while.
Okay. All right. We got about 3 minutes left. NBA is coming. It's right at the door.
Preseason going up.
Preseason is
Started
on.
last night.
Yeah. The preseason rankings came out.
Man, come on.
You can't
Bulls
judge
are number
that.
1.
Players ain't even playing.
They
I don't
got,
really think about that.
I mean, preseason rankings. All right, the Thunder is there. No questions about that.
Of course, they should be.
Nuggets. You got Cavs at number 3. Are they too high? You got the Rockets at number 4 just because they get KD, but you done lost your point guard. Are they really number? Are they 3 and 4?
I can't say.
I think that's high for Cleveland. But they are,
Well, based on who they got coming back.
but they're a regular season team though. They just choking the playoffs, but they got a squad. They got a nice squad. That's kind of high for me, but I mean you got to think about
this overall league.
No disrespect to Boston, but Boston probably gonna fall off this.
Oh, they definitely gonna fall off, bro.
Oh, they got Boston at number 19.
Yeah,
I'll put the Knicks over Cleveland.
Boston lost too
Right
much.
now. Going
I'm
into
thinking
the-
that's what I'm
going into
thinking.
the year.
Yeah, I'm thinking I would take.
So they got the Lakers number 5.
I think that's high.
You got the Knicks number 6. You got the Wolves number 7. You got the Magic at number 8.
What do you think about it?
young team.
So
I
you
mean-
gotta look at the East though.
But you ain't got
team.
Detroit.
Detroit should be
But
right there too.
If you got the Magic at number 8, but you don't have Detroit, to round out the top 10, you got Golden State and you got the Clippers. If you got the Magic there, why won't you have Detroit there?
Maybe they're saying Detroit got to prove more. If the Magic, you got to look at the Magic's roster, bro. They got a roster
The
coming.
Magic, what did they pick up in the offseason?
They traded for dude from Memphis. What's it?
Bang.
Oh, Thick Neck.
Yeah.
Thick Neck.
Bang. Yeah, Orlando got it.
But I
They
mean,
got a whip, bro.
Detroit did the same thing that the Magic did last year. So why are they not there?
Yeah, but I think Bang improves them.
Does he?
I think so.
Bang improves them.
I
Big
think
time,
so.
dog. Big time. Big time.
Because it's a possibility he will be starting.
And you got to look at the
He is
East.
starting.
Boston takes a step back. Indiana takes a step back.
Boston take a big step back.
So
Now
you got
you're proving my
to
point.
throwing teams up
Not-
that's
right.
going to be
So
higher.
Magic moves up.
I wouldn't
so
put
did
Cleveland
Detroit.
over New York. I wouldn't
So
do
did
that.
Detroit.
But
They
yeah,
should.
Detroit
They should
be
move
there.
up.
Yeah.
But if you're talking overall league,
Yeah,
that's
you're
why they
talking
did.
right.
Yeah.
East and West.
Yeah, if you're talking overall league,
Yeah,
that's why they did.
I'm already peeping it. That's one of them black ones, though.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? It's warm, bro. Usually it's not this
Right,
warm.
right.
So they coming out, they trying to get a little food to stockpile.
Hey, kid, don't start fighting no more.
Hey, man. I see it too,
I
man.
do bees or none of that.
They got Spurs at 11. You got the Grizz at number 14. The Grizz
Grizz?
dropped all the way down to 14, man. Losing Bane.
Well, they lost
I
two
mean,
players.
I mean,
They lost Bane. and
To me,
somebody
Bane
else.
is a defensive liability, man.
but if you
No, but they lost.
He
can
No, Bane
score.
shoot. Yeah,
He can shoot,
Bang a solid defender.
but he like Olay.
no,
He Olay,
ain't
man.
that
He
bad.
just-
man. He ain't
I
that
mean, he
bad.
Olay,
He ain't that bad.
Come on,
ain't
man.
that bad.
You got the Bucks. I mean, Mavs at 15, Bucks at 16. Jump all the way down to 19 with the Celtics. You got the Pacers dropping all the way down to 20.
But
They ain't
basically-
lose nobody,
basically-
did they?
They lost two players.
They
basically.
lost your
Oh,
boy.
you know what? Halliburton
He
gonna
out
be
for
out.
the year.
He out
He
for the
lost-
year.
And,
He out for the year.
Yeah.
what's his
lost
name?
Big
That's
Big
the same
Boy.
thing with
Big Boy.
even though
He
Boston
went
got
to,
it, gave
he
away
went
a
to the
lot.
Bucks, right?
But
Yeah.
Jason Tatum out, so that's another reason why they dropped so far too.
Did you see they didn't mention Milwaukee?
Yeah, they did.
is,
Milwaukee number 16,
number
17.
They should move up, getting Big Boy from the Pacers.
Still ain't got no guards.
That's true.
Dame went back home. I mean, Dame wasn't doing much anyway.
They never fit together, bro.
Yeah.
Hey man, next week we gotta
Yeah.
talk about that Kawhi shit too, dog.
Yeah,
We gonna touch on that.
Well, the NBA is investigating.
Yeah, we gonna touch
Well,
on that.
I mean, I got to shout out.
part of the
Christian-
shot, so take it
No,
off.
okay, that's cool. Parting shots now.
Mhm.
I just want to shout out Christian Shoemate. He made the team down there at the Pelicans. Even though he, you know what I'm saying, he wasn't drafted, but he still made the team. straight out south suburb. Went to Bloom.
With the blown.
He went to Bloom, then he went to McNeese.
East State.
Yeah, McNeese State. And he it shows you, young kids, hard work pays off. Don't stop.
Good stuff.
Work
Good
hard.
stuff, suburbs. Good stuff.
Yes, sir.
Sometimes hard work beat out talent,
Yes, it does.
except for Leslie's case. But never mind.
Well, in your cases, you got neither one. So, you know.
Oh,
Pardon, shots, Kippo.
Appreciate everybody tuning in, man. Back in the land, man. Las Vegas, y'all owe me absolutely nothing. Much love. See y'all for March Madness.
Lefty.
Hey, man, happy birthday, Will Weedon's fella, man. 60th, man. We're going to celebrate you tonight, brother. Shout out to everybody going to be at the bonfire tonight. Y'all be safe out there, too, man. Hey, full-fledged sports. Baseball playoffs,
Yes, sir.
NFL, NBA preseason kicking off, man. It's that time of year.
I
man.
love the fall.
Well,
Shout out to my wife for letting us use the palace.
Yes,
as I
sir.
say at
Shout out
the
to
end of
Mama
every
D.
show, where there's smoke,
There's fellas. Don't forget breast cancer awareness is this
And
month.
Pink Smoke.
October 25th.
October
Pink Smoke.
25th, baby.